Okay. Just wait for my... Yo, I got the little collector's item, the little... I paid like 15 extra bucks to get this lamp. Haha, that's good to support a pack. I just wanted to support. Oh, hold on. I think I get... Oh, this is the different menu thing. It is the lamp. This is the different menu. Oh man, been waiting so long to play this. Came out like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't know how. Actually, I wonder. Let me just check 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna need, if there's people watching, I'm gonna need someone in chat to tell me, like audio things, like whether I need to turn the volume down or something. I might just half the music. What else we got? Streamer mode. Hides nudity. Oh, good work. Invert controller, invert mouse. Show control hints, thought mode. Oh. Okay. I wonder if I can change the, if it lets you change the, menu back. Guess not. I don't know. Okay. Well, without further ado, let's go. Pathologic 3. We're locking in the story of The Bachelor. Oh, new profile. Always gone to game 2.
I am Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. All my life I have been studying death, the greatest boundary holding humanity back. The powers that be were frightened of my search. My lab in the capital was about to be closed. But it cannot be denied that some phenomena might be found only in the strangest, most remote parts of our country. Little towns that are yet to be explored.
That's a giant
by forward-thinking minds. People accept the supposed imminence of death way too easily. We meekly follow our life's path to it, like cattle to the slaughter. But we shouldn't. My search for immortality has brought me rumors of one, Simon Kane, a supposedly immortal man, living in one such town. He might be just the proof all my theories need. The final patient. I need to find him, or else all my life's work is doomed.
As this looks like the start of the demo where the kids stole the luggage. Jay, excuse me, Jay. Right, controls. Mind map. Okay. Wait, other? Text, voice. Mind map. My thoughts, conclusions, deliberations to see the events of a specific day. Press its number on the circle. Oh. Hold on, let me just see if that's my controller or not that's doing the stream. I think that's the game. I think I had that in the demo as well. At least I don't feel like I have this in the other games. Okay. Mortal man, Simon Kane, an alleged immortal man lives in this town. Understanding him is the only way to save my Thanatica. Are you chasing shadows again, Danovsky? I barely slept off the train and my things were stolen. The choice of real life. Without my tools, I'm useless. I must find the prototype and the microscope. They're vital. Ooh. Oh. Oh, wow. Hold on, can I... Okay, so I've zoomed out as far as possible there. Destination, district status. Oh, that's cool. So we got thoughts, things, and then people. Beyond the board, queens, pieces. Oh, that's interesting. It's different. Advanced pawns. Pawns. That's interesting. Different to Pathologic too. I mean, look, it's not like I'm drifting now. I say living, breathing, slipping off our train. You don't want to get dead people. Where did you come from? The train, as you yourself pointed out. Right, do you see if I always take 20 chunks of shirts with you? Or did you manage to cut down to 10, sir? 8, that's still shirts. My equipment is there. Do you even know what a microscope is? You're a street sweeper, as I can tell from your room. Do you not live to wake up people early and twist urchins' ears? Help me catch them. Doesn't matter if they're getting stolen in the first minute. I'm gonna do this one. Shirts, you didn't. My equipment's in there. Do you even know what a microscope is? Let alone a one-of-a-kind dispersion device prototype? Man, their faces look really good. I mean, I like the ones in the second game, but this is like even better. Well, why didn't it make the kids disperse? It's anti-dispersion. I mean, it's not that any more than a microscope for hammering nails, which the children are probably already doing. Unique anti-miasmic device for stopping the spread of tuberculosis. Groundbreaking work by a team of postgraduates. I never heard of tuberculosis. Are you sure you're in the right town? We don't grow potatoes here, right? Of course. Back. You still call it consumption. Are you going to help me or not? It's just kids being kids. Must see my luggage back. Was just like losing my arms. Must losing my arms. I'm telling you, hands off the kids. You're new here, fresh off the train. You're new in town, so watch yourself and heed our customs. The constable patrol will chase after kids for you. No street sweeper either. That's ridiculous. Because the kids have their own thing going, their own empire, you see. I'm not going to mess with it. The tower should simply break them. Although they wouldn't get a few. What tower? Perhaps I can negotiate with them. As the proverbial Romans do, our Rome used to be Berkey Forest teeming with wolves and prejudice. If you need your shirts so badly, why don't you go looking for the tots that ran away with them? Just ask them nicely. The kids are like magpies. I trade your precious linens from the capital bank in exchange for bits of coloured glass or just a story. Okay. I get the idea. I suppose kids like that sort of thing. Why would I have a bit of glass? I just have one on my watch face. I may have time to waste on this, both literally and figuratively. In a sense, of course, the capital is a myth, and the myth is the real capital, but the city does physically exist. I'm going to say this because it's convoluted. And that myth is the real capital. Hands come from the capital made our town, but no other real people have come there ever since. So I was thinking, perhaps Simon Kane simply made up the capital along with everything else. In a small town like yours, a single individual's authority can grow to be all-encompassing. I assure you, though, Kane did not make up the capital. Reasoning. Sometimes I need to take a step back from the moment and think logically through something. It helps me piece the picture together. What a warm welcome. No one will help me. Microscope and prototype matter the most. I don't know what that does really. Oh. Are you serious? Bro. Hold on, can I... Here we go. No help at all. I'll use my mouse for the mind map. Locals treat children with strange deference. I have to catch the thieves myself. New shoes. May I introduce you to station mud? To be such a serene place. If mortality still exists in our country, it would be here. Oh! Attention, attentive gaze. Some objects can be useful. I can spot them easily if I concentrate RB. Some thoughts will affect your mental state. Okay. No, LB. Classic element of provincial scenery. You could at least look up at me now. I was expecting a walking being parried or anything, but... Oh, here. Oh, that increased my mania. Backwards, minus meaningless handlers, and worse than stealing morphine, just empty destruction. Priceless medical text scattered like fish. Oh hey, there's a kid. No toothbrush, no discipline. Father would have caned me if I walked around looking like that. Say something in face speak. You're the ones who saw my things. Cognizance that Nicklands never minded taking. It's not theirs. You stole the train's heart. I haven't many creatures in this will survive perfectly well without a heart. A train, I believe, would belong to the order. Worms, they don't need hearts. Oh, you stupid miss. Worms don't look like that at all. They have arms and legs and a full head. Worms don't have wives. If worms don't have wives, then who does the dances? Who makes the grass grow? You think it grows by itself? Boy enough to extra to have in town important business. Please return them to me. No need for... It was all gesture. My microscope prototype are precise, delicate instruments. If they break, they'll only be scrap metal and glass. They'll just die like the train. Taking the heart back to go fix the train. Am I Stitch known as the thief? Of course you'd fit right in the academy just like Tom. No, Stitch is the one who runs off to inform without being asked to do so. You're an honest witness. That's not I didn't bring heaps of leads. Oh wait, I can loot? Oh hey, take all. It's gonna be important. We're trading. So we got just think it doesn't tell you. I think it's tobacco. Valerian extract, tobacco. Add mortal sounds. Handful. Addictive, most effective for their use. Mania 5. Apathy 10. Tobacco. Nicotine is in fact a stimulant. Alright. What is this? Didn't break. The most fragile ones didn't break. Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. Coffee. Revolver bullet. Bromide. Increases inhibition in the cerebral cortex. Which is to say dulls one's brain. Sometimes you just need that. Oh, nice. Take it all. Thankfully my analysis kit is safe. They didn't touch the chemicals. Ooh, what is this? Didn't break the most special ones. I can't pick it up or anything, right? Shame. All the perfumes of the capital. Oh, it is. Universal medicine made of mercury chloride cures everything minor, restores the body. Alchemist of all the wise to respect strange liquid metal. Oh. This is the fragile, yeah. Ritual costumes. I talk to him? No. Oh, here they are, the little beast. My prototype is in their hands. They're not bashing it against the rocks, at least. Back off, get away from the girls, me too. I ain't afraid of Uncle Roy when he boozes up. I ain't afraid of you either. I got a knife, you can't hurt us, got it? Boozes up? What the hell are you talking about? I'm not sure. My nerves are hanging by a thread. Your hands are shaking and you got those crazy eyes. Don't even think about picking a fight with me, I'll go real knife if I do. What the hell are you babbling on about? Jessica's got one too, we've got knives. I'm a scientist, I need to conduct breakthrough research, not chase some mongrel after a bunch of kids after my suitcase and the last drop of human dignity left in me. Riding extremes. It's hard to talk to people when I'm too apathetic or manic. I need to stabilize my condition first. Oh! So that's what's happening. Okay. So I actually can't get the right options unless I stop being so manic. Okay. Hold on, switch back to mouse. Keyboard, here we go. Let's try. Channel of my eviscerated suitcases leads to this direction. Alright, so head swing. My state of mind can be changed with drugs. Some make me more apathetic, others more manic. I need to keep an eye on my mental state and supply of drugs. Nervous tension makes me quicker. Okay, so we want to chill out. Oops. Oh, that's just for health. Let's use bromide. Wait, we only got one bromide? Let's see what just 10 apathy does.
Quiet head.
Oh, okay.
More blunt.
Still?
Not so sharp.
It's quiet. It's dead already. A dead heart keeps beating for 40 days. That's what my mum says. It couldn't have been dead that long. Do it tack on. No, it won't hold. We should stuck it in the belly, not in the mouth. Like, life's in the belly. Nope. The locomotive's life sits in the front with the driver. That's where the fire is, so the heart should be too. That's what Boulder told me. Just right. You're correct. The train's life is in the locomotive, which is housed in the front. Be gone, vile snake. You killed the other trains, didn't you? It's because they don't come to us no more. Who's this guy? Alec. We were wondering and we didn't know why they kept dying. We got a whole graveyard, they're all rusted up. It's because of you. You stole the train's heart for yourself and carried it away in a suitcase. It can't be my fault. I've never been here before. I'm not very good at stealing hearts. Things I touch have a tendency to die. Hey, Ace. How we going? You said yourself the train's heart is at the front. I rode in a carriage in the middle. How could I get to the heart then? What gave you the idea that my prototype is a train's heart? That's made of iron, isn't it? And it's round. Perfect logic. And if I tinker with it, it ticks. That means it's a heart, a train's heart. Or my damn prototype, which are breaking any minute now. Yes, or a pocket watch. Without it, the train stopped wailing, stopped moving too. That means it's dead. So this is the heart, obvious, right? It was a bit simplistic. Response to stimuli is just one characteristic of life. Oh, we got 2 aces in chat. I don't know how to make you understand that my prototype has nothing to do with the train, but they're made of different metals. A man doesn't know. A man doesn't look very shiny on the outside either. Inside, he's all red. Rip. She's got a point. No, he's right. The body has different layers, but all the meat is made of meat. That's what Grandpa Barack said. Look, my prototype is not the train's heart, and certainly won't repair it. But an interesting thing in itself. Let's make a deal. You go back and I'll tell you how it works. I don't know. There'll be corpses in the tower. My genius, insufferable assistant will be in the tale. He could drive a saint into the grave with his rage-inducing adherence to details and thinly veiled political insinuations. Oh, right, there are corpses in the tale. All kids like corpses, right? In their stories. Rip. The corpses were stabbed or strangled. The kin must never cut, they can only strangle. So if they were stabbed, kin didn't do it. Look here, let me take the prototype. I won't run away. I promise. To wind it up, you need to turn this handle clockwise. The capital 2 weeks ago. Rip. I just arrived off the train into this town. And then some kids stole my luggage. Look, what's going on here? What the heck? Toxin from the Institute, for pest control purposes. It says stimulant. Shortages of stimulants are a persistent issue. Students borrow them to prepare for exams and forget to return them. Anesthetic. Easy to access to an endless supply of pharmaceuticals can lead one to an addiction. By the way, let me know if the volume, like my voice and the game volume is okay, or if I have to turn one down or up or something. This must be the assistant he was talking about. Which should be
No, yes. Cheap. Always.
That's great.
Same as always. I still love them though.
What the heck? Is that my voice? Willing to fill out a stack of reports. What is this? I mustn't run away.
We're running terribly low on mice. And the mice themselves are a little feeble. Lacking in enthusiasm.
Oh, Ace, I was joking. I know it's all you. Anytime I see Ace Donut, I know it's you. Alright, let's take this prototype.
Then again, if not taking at face value, but rather, you know.
Oh, it was his voice, not mine. Private, hold the crank and turn it clockwise. Chief, hello, oh, for crying out loud, your mind's flown away again. My mind and I are planted firmly on the ground. Prime the what now? There's more swimming in a gas leak from Lab 102. I heard the alarm. That's right, I pulled the alarm because of the chlorine from Lab 102. Anyway, the crank is stiff, so you have to turn it with some force. Platon. Is his name Platon? Platon. Are you crazy? There's a gas leak. What did you call me in here for? We have to seal the morgue and evacuate. No, Daniel. We have to do is load the prototype you're fiddling with and use it to get to the morgue. A woman rose from the dead in there, and it will be, I think you'll agree, extremely frustrating if she dies again. Must get her out. We really have to get out of here. You're already delirious. I don't think the dialogue options in this game actually matter. At least I don't recall them ever mattering in Pathologic 2. But it's just nice for the type of character roleplay you want to do. I was collecting tissue samples to determine the onset of rigor mortis when I heard a noise. Turned around and holy smokes, woman was sitting up in the gurney, stiff as a poker, rasping her throat. Started to whatever, then I smelled gas and pulled the alarm lever. So why not get her yourself? Why call for me? We don't have a second to waste. Chlorine isn't known for bringing back the dead. But if the woman was brought here by mistake alive, perhaps the gas could have irritated her mucous membranes enough to wake her. Chief, you're braiding another one of your chains of hypotheticals. We need practical observations. Pull out the patient, then write a monograph, not the other way around. You're right. I told you about funds go over again. You're holding an experimental prototype meant to dissipate tuberculosis miasma. Remember the consumption task force? Kaufman, Gorski, Anna. At least the gas hasn't done you any lasting damage. Million little details as always. That's reassuring. I feel even better if we leave this morgue. Of course, I remember in the wake of Bazan, they were commissioned to make a device to dissipate miasma, but I believe it was meant for something other than tuberculosis. This magnificent gizmo disperses an aerosol of a disinfectant. First you load the prototype. There's bottles of solution in the beige cabinet. Disperses an aerosol, yeah. But best set it on the table while you load it. You can't do it while you're holding it. Next you wind the prototype up to prime it. Hold the crank here, turn it clockwise. The crank is too soft, turn it with some force. And then I just release the contents into the gas. This Einstein isn't just a medic, she's a natural born mechanical engineer. What an ingenious device. Oh, I'll do this one here. How did you guess? And then I just release the contents into the gas. Correct. Wind the crank, then release. The gas should dissipate, theoretically. Wind, release, dissipate. Repeat until we reach our resurrectee. Just remember the chlorine will keep coming while our supply of solution is finite. Just try to be as efficient as possible. Keep close to the exit, protect your airways with your hand. If you've got nothing better, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, call for help. You know what? I actually like this idea. A true thanatologist ought to step into death every now and then. Okay, pneumatics for the mechanical priming. The longer I hold the crank, the stronger the effect. Clears my miasma in front of it. Operating range is supposed to be decent. One load is good for 20 uses. Need to spend fluid wisely. The board corridors is like a maze. To load the prototype, I need a stimulant, an anesthetic, and a toxin. First thing we teach lab assistants, best stuff is in the beige cabinets. They should be here in these beige cabinets. Evaporate. Add the ingredients one by one into the setup and heat it up. Heat, then opens the valves. Evaporate. Residue goes into the prototype. Should be enough for 20 uses. Okay. Before you can use the prototype, you need to load it. Ingredients are in the cabinet, then the loading station is the one on the table. Oh, that's a interesting little picture. Load it. The disinfectant solution consists of 3 ingredients: a stimulant, anesthetic, and a toxin. I need to put these items into the slots and press the load button. Okay. Ooh, no, let's not do that. Hold on, go back. Rip. Try that again. 1, 2, 3. Load. Prototype successfully loaded. It should be good for something. Hold up right trigger to charge. Press when the pendulum. Release when the pendulum stops. One day we shall live forever. I will break death's own spine. Oh! Close. Have to move a bit faster. Nothing in that cabinet. $17. Ooh. No, the voracious more of crematorium. You'll go hungry today. $15. Oh, here she is. Spontaneous resurrectee. Are you deaf? You have death's eyes. Are the eyes of a man who just walked 40 meters of poisonous gas without protective goggles. Dead people don't cough, which means you're still alive for now. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. Can you hear me? Focus on me. Hold onto my voice. Try to stay awake. Don't speak. You'll inhale even more poison. You can tell me everything you've seen in your posthumous visions later. We need to get out of here at once. Oh, that was it? Okay. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. What does that mean? It means that when you die, there's neither life nor death, but something else entirely. But if trains were worms, they'd tunnel toward you underground. It's just nonsense. Someone was disoriented and hallucinating. What a silly story. I love stories like that when I was young. You're giving me the prototype, yes? Take it. It spins boring, clockwise only. Grandpa Simon has clocks that spin every which way. Besides, the train's already dead. Couldn't save it in time. I'm here to meet him, actually. You understand transplantation at least a bit. Indeed, a heart can't survive outside the body. Look at spelling. We're still smoking. That's as loud as it gets. Grandpa Simon. You mean Simon Kane? I'm here to meet him. We've only one grandpa between us. What are those special clocks he has? I've been told he lives in the crucible with his family. Can you tell me the shortest right there? Is he really immortal? What are these special clocks? I'm sick of this game. Go away. We're gonna play cat in the old hat. We still have time before the sun sets. Wait, what about my microscope? I'll trade you another towel for it. We don't take your microscope. Where is it then? If my prototype is my right hand, the microscope is my left. I can't collect data without it. The dog heads must have taken it. Khan and Notkin got a deal. All the war spoilers get split down the middle. They don't care about hearts, not in any of their many faces. Why would they need another one? What does your microscope do? Is it alive? Doghead's kind of not gonna heart in a face. I don't understand a single word. Microscope is a kind of metallic pipe fitted with lenses. You can use it to look at small objects and make them large and detailed. I did this first one. That's because you're kind of silly, mister. Those are all simple words. Right, I suppose you pass my belongings on to another gang and I need to get my microscope back, am I right? I must have given it to Capella as a gift. Capella, are you stupid? She hates colored scopes after what happened to that stained glass. No, Khan wouldn't have given it to her. It's something that changes when things look at it. It must have given it to Grandpa Simon. He loves things like that. Not before he looks at it himself or after either. But he's honest, even if he's wicked. He'd give it back to the owner if you find him in town. He'll deal fair. If they put your micro kaleidoscope into the polyhedron, you won't see it again. No use looking there. Try the Stairway to Heaven. The dog heads like them. They look like a polyhedron. There's one right here in the mall. You know, after this conversation, it's Capella's, Khan's, polyhedrons, I'm beginning to see the shape of the world you live in. Sounds complicated, but it can't be worse than human anatomy, can it? Okay. Open the mind map. Got the prototype. Seems like an amusing trinket, but in the capital. But I'd hate to lose a unique invention, especially one so dear to Platinum. Lost the microscope. Secret tools stolen by a different gang of children. I'll have to search the town for it. Not guided tour I hoped for. Alright. Ooh. Rep Bozo. Precise cut, more akin to surgery than murder. Stabbed in the stomach, gutted, just like my book. Surprisingly, for a man like this, he was sober, the body is still warm. Holy mother of smokes. What the geck? What was his name? Bertie Bertrand, such a harmless fellow. We must give these unfortunate souls the proper burial they deserve, then find the Ripper and give him a burial befitting of a beast. Don't actually give character to me, I'll pay you back in kind, in herbs, in blood. What happened here? Bet you have holes in your dress the size of another dress. What do you mean? Give character to you? You want to take the corpse? Are you crazy or are you looking at her? Why are you looking at her? Why are you even speaking to her? Be gone, witch. Do not speak to me, stranger. I come begging for food to give, or begging for tears. You are not our blood. My eyes do not see you, stranger. My ears do not hear you. For your ask, no, I don't need to write down new words. I have an excellent memory. Rip. The Rippers come to town. The father killer Barack. He was always a wild one. Oh, this is actually something that happened in the other game. Your not your father. See the Harrisbecks. Artemi Burak. His father was murdered, and he arrives back on the same day, and people in the town thought it was him. And 3 guys tried to jump him when he got off the train, and he killed them in self-defense. But they think they think he killed them, murdered them. And I thought I had come alone or almost alone, but I definitely don't recall a Mad Ripper on the train with me. He arrived on a freight train, took the back door like a thief in the night. The freight train was bringing medicine, sweets, and coffins, so the Ripper must have hid away in a coffin, or else Shebnak would have torn him apart in the step. Only 2 seconds in this conversation, I already want to shoot myself. Rip. Blood of my Udo? I don't know how to say these words. Sharpness inside the one you call Kirik. Give his body to me. I'll bury him and Slok will eat him. And drink his savagery and his sting and sing a herb song in gratitude. She'll give us twire and we'll brew us lots of twirine. She will give us swish, the harshest of herbs. Yours is a barrel into emptiness, but mine will be a barrel into Suak's womb. Should we give her the body? Maybe. I was under the impression that who actually matters quite a lot in traditional cultures. Our corpses used as fertilizers or thrown in these parts. They aren't just going to bury, they'll discredit him, and not until even the Shebnak can recognize what's left. You did lie to us. I am at your feet, good people. I promise there'll be no desecration. We'll take his name so it holds his sharpness no longer, and we will lower him into Sork's womb. Only Ashen's fish will remain. Wicked or not, you can't just bury a person without their name. Everyone has a right to be remembered. He rarely was a wicked man. There are rare times someone remembers him at all. Perhaps it's best if everybody forgets him. What an ethnographic goldmine you've got here. It's a shame I'm not an anthropologist. Send over the body. I'd rather avoid a falling out with the kin. It would only lead to more trouble down the line. What do you think, stranger? You suddenly look important. Maybe you have some brains to back it up. I don't care one way or the other. Once a person dies, their body is no more a collection of molecules and tissues. Any opportunity to put them to use is a stream of fortune. Corpus non a templum. No, it would be corpus, right? It would be... Cool. I don't know. I don't know how to say Latin words. Even a beautiful woman asks otherwise. I'll read this one because it's random land. Anytime there's a random land phrase, I'm going to choose it. Thank you, stranger. Death came to this town today. Such a great death. Likes which has never been seen. Today will be a fearsome day. Tomorrow, even more so. And the third day, fear itself will die. And without ash and swish, we will die too. I came to this town today. That's all that matters. I've say these prophecies are coming to this town. That's all that matters. Is there 3 bodies? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I need to... Can I up my controller sensitivity? Oh, here we go. Controller sensitivity. Let's just like... max it. Oh, that's better. Look at that. Look how fast I'm spinning. You spin my head round, baby, right round. Alright. We want to view this map now. Switch to keyboard every time I do it, though. Ripper, a murderer came to town alongside me. Luckily, I'm prepared to fight death in all its guises. Golem bones locals believed in a Shabnak, a murderer stepped golem in the guise of a woman. It's like I stepped out of time, not just travelled far from home. Okay, what's down here? What's this? The locals believe in a oh yeah. Ooh. Coffins, lots of them. Could never have too many coffins. They're imported here. Why? I suppose there aren't many trees in the steppe. There's only a couple trees. Oh, that's right. This Pathologic 3, I don't think it's not free roam anymore, like Path 2 was. More. I wonder why they decide. Oh, material world. The mind is affected by interactions with specific objects. They're easy to spot if you enter concentration mode. I wonder why they decided to change the game out of wait, where am I? Whoops. Oh boy. I'm too Night Rain brained, pressing the wrong buttons. Where am I? I'm here. What's this? Gang of children. Oh! Well that... No, that just lets me know whether I'm like...
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Interesting. It had been... Kick. I hate filthy garbage decay, but sterile operating rooms no longer give me answers.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Oh, what's going on here? So this bloating is a common condition here. I'd like to study them. Such beautiful movements. Oh, chalk. I hope this conversation isn't like 5 minutes like the last one. Good little ball. Please forgive us. You're silly, and you always been. He's returning to boss Turok. Why are leading him into the bosom of his mother and father? Why are you asking him for forgiveness? Because Boss Turok is dead. Through his whole life he didn't know the most beautiful creature, the immortal Boss Turok, was waiting for him. And now that he knows Boss Turok is dead, we'll find his father's silent corpse. How can we not pity him? Who died? The father of all Katanga, people and books. We ask Suok to bring him back. City 1, Aina. Suok didn't eat Boss Turok. How could she? I guess Suok, I think, might be like Mother Earth or something. He's bigger than her, stronger than her. The immortal can't be killed. He chooses death himself. We ask Boss Turok to change his mind and come back to us, his children. Actually, some animals like lobsters don't undergo natural aging and death, but they can still be killed by external forces. Boss Turok is not an animal. He's the father of all Katanga. How can we explain? We heard brides walk barefoot so we can always hear his heart. The heart has stopped beating. His children are afraid without their fathers, so we ask him to respond. Maybe the earth is the father. A fangled claw was thrust into him. I feel the wound bleeding. Rust has soaked into him. I feel the rot scorching underfoot. Quiet, both of you. You know nothing. Boss Turok can die only from gloom. We will cheer him up. On some basis, I wonder what. Maybe you felt the aftershocks of an earthquake, so the secret mentality was to smile and put aside sorrow. So this ball is meant to be sacrificed. The warmth of the earth, but Boss Turok only bore us. He watched over us. We lived under his watch. Now the town is without a beholder. We're all blind worms. A worm is a worm, a human is a human. A human is meant to see, to build. Town where sacrifice of live animals is permitted in a residential area. What do you see? That's what I see. No, I said you. Look around about. What do you? I'm gonna say town where the sacrifice of live animals is permitted in a residential area. You have a look closely. Go further. See our celebration. Look at the last aurochs. What did you see in all this? Tell Guga afterwards. How can I forget Guga? At least it's pleasant to look at your girls. An auroch is a big ball, right? I'll look whether I want to or not.
Що уявив орбектида, вгишулого дому, де живе на ювохах і... Нахидіретвенова, юмбольжевенова, хана юшова, нахидіретвенова.
Fear mixed with curiosity.
Хана юшова.
Can I chat to these people? Nope. Ooh, beholder, share what you have witnessed. Oh hey, this is like glimpsing into the future. Oh, rip. Oh, this is the auroch.
Хана юшова.
Such beautiful movements. Oh, it's not about the creature. Can I go back and speak to this person about it?
Хан хайна хумбуил шава. Авиагой, що уявив орбектида.
A chihuahua. Woo woo.
Авиагой, що уявив.
My eyes touch you, beholder. What was that? I just saw some sort of... What did you see? Why are you calling me that, beholder? Us worms are blind. We feel the warmth of the future, but we do not see. Our brides are grasshoppers, they see with their feet. They feel the pulse of the future, but not see it. We stand here and seek those with eyes. What who sees the future? So you're asking everyone, not just me. One, many human concepts. There is one worm, but it hit with a spade. There are two. There are 5 fingers, but clenched they become one fist. Right now we're talking to you. What did you see? Look at him just rolling his eyes at me. I'm gonna take a screenshot when he moves back to the center. There we go. I saw a rot and plague miasma spreading from a carcass and a sanitation squad burning up a fire. I saw a bull sacrificed in a civilized town square. Fascinating. I had a fleeting hallucination. Strange. I usually can only do such things in laboratory conditions. I'll go to the top one. That was tomorrow. That will be yesterday. That box syphilis. This was from Hat Jumps. That makes about as much sense. Oh. Were those anxiety-induced visions of a terrible future? Was the bull in the square some sort of parable? Thank you for your vision. See more widely than others, we will remember this. If you see something else unexpected, don't be afraid, it's just the eyes adjusting to our current place in time. Keep moving forward. Pity the Academy thinks otherwise. I haven't done anything yet, but I'm already helping. What a stand-up guy I turned out to be. Little Ryan on Dant Panam said Apparon Mundum? I don't know how to say that. And I will pick Latin anytime it's there. Okay. Oh! Buddy. I just imagined, why is she drawing my thoughts? Oh. Why am I perfectly healthy children? Oh, this is like the meta casts for the game. The Executor, the Tragedian, and Mark of Mortal.
We're all strong enough to support one another's misfortune.
There you are. Finally, I thought you'd forgotten our agreement. I hope you're ready. Have you memorized your lines? What I did otherwise, 2 or 3 lines ready in my mind, and I choose one before responding. I take no... Hey, look, it's Rinlocks. I take no joy in seeing another player who likes to improvise. Your charge is but to read lines and not to invent them. Or before I switch, let me just get a screenshot here. Wait, is this really the guy? It looks about the same, but the outfits are wrong. Did our guy wear a coat? The costume is more suited to an antagonist. This coat is the less fashion, I'll have you know. Funny, fashion advice coming from the man in a bird suit. I'm more of an anti-hero than an antagonist, I presume you know the difference. Makes you the ideal candidate for our anti-production. I am Mark Gamble, director of the local theatre. You are? Daniel Dankovsky, doctor, just arrived from the capital. Magnifico, you are the actor we've been waiting for eternity, decided to sabotage the rehearsal. You'll do us a massive favour by replacing him, even if just for a little while. I don't have time for this, truth be told, I don't care if I pick it up. Of course I'll be delighted to. I've dreamt of acting on a stage since I was a boy. What must I do? Still, what's the man in the person doing here? This is abnormal. You're familiar with ancient mysteries. Our the colleague symbolizes the doom of all things. He acts as a dark omen, complete with a plague doctor's beak. Our performance is quite simple. The main character has just arrived and quite accidentally stumbled into a curious rehearsal in which fate will be decided. Who knows, perhaps he'll die at the end. I don't have time for this nonsense. His performance has already started. I'll be dragged against my will. Is that all you have to say? Why do you stare like that? I see it in his eyes. His mind is looking for a line to mumble. I'm not struggling. I say we start the scene with a backhand across your face. I'll begin to recall why my acting career didn't pan out. I'm not struggling to come up with lines. I said again, he is no leading man. He's unfit to even play a villain. At best, a background player. A body standing there to fill the stage. They have such pathos and such verve. What does this one have? A coat. I see you're awed by my coat. Envy is a low sentiment. Is rehearsal already starting, or is he just casually insulting me? Wonderful, the hero is lost. He no longer sees the boundary between his life and the play, between speaking and reading his lines. Keep going. This is the beating heart of our play, the blur between reality and fiction. You read the scripts of the main character, Doctor. A skeptic encounters the unknown for the first time. He built his whole life around empiricism and scientific inquiry. What will he do when death dresses him directly? This isn't literal white hero in a play. Speaking to death or the dead is usually a metaphor. I'm just not wanting to end even though I don't really like having long conversations, so I just want to get through as much of it as possible. So I'm not choosing the one that ends it. Well, if he makes it easier for you, we can set some metaphor, play it ambiguously, leave the audience guessing. I don't want to be metaphor. I was promised I'd be a true voice of the dead. What kind of spoil sport ruins a play like this? I told you he couldn't hack it. That's why I'm out. Metaphor. I'm confused. Are we still acting, or is he actually offended? I see are never happy with anything. Sounds like a failed actor to me. Rip. Rip Bozo. Excuse me, Danovsky. Why are you insulting a colleague? I don't recall him making it personal, unlike you. That was hurtful, right? I think we should stop here. He's been insulting me the whole time. Doesn't like my lines, doesn't like my coat. He wasn't insulting you, but your character. I thought you could tell the difference. I thought you were deliberately blurring the difference. The world's a stage. Let's have a look. No, the big city immersive theatre, fourth wall breaking gimmicks infiltrated this place as well. One aspect of progress. I'd hope to escape. Just got a kicking armchair out in the middle of nowhere. Open mind map. Possible geometry. I found what looks like a stairway leading toward the heavens. How does it stay upright? I hope the children who stole my microscope are there. Stairway to nowhere. Are you talking to this kid? Past. I'd like to get to know the philosophers of antiquity. Past 10 years ago, maybe, where everything can still be prevented. The near future. The future so distant that not even some of my vivid imagination can fathom it. I live in the present. where everything could still be prevented. Remember how someone used to say the days of like hopscotch, usually they go one after another, but sometimes there's two side by side. Sometimes you have to jump backwards. To Simon Kane, no mini games. He's only grown up who gets games. Everyone thinks they're just silly things for kids. Grandpa Simon knows how games should be. I bet he could even enter the polyhedron. I've been told I've never seen inside my places with everything about it apparently has me. Did you steal my microscope? I did, but I gave it to Phil. Who's over there on the stairway. How do those stairs stand without support? They stand like the polyhedron does. Well, whatever sort of creature it is, it can wait until later. Okay. All domain answers to 3 riddles. Oh, hey, can I... Rip, bozo. Oh, there's my microscope. Look at them. They're up to no good. Ginger. Well, what is it? Can you see the future? Let me look too. Give me. Wait your turn, Pipsqueak. Doesn't look like much of a future. Why are you using your dog's eyes to look? You're not an animal, you know. Yeah, but an animal might see further. Good news, the microscope has been found. Bad news, it's being ruled by a pack of wild dogs. Oh, it's you. Hey, your thingamajig buffer doesn't show anything, just some bugs and weird little hairs. Maybe that is the future. Oh wait, did I just... didn't you kids go to school? Do you know how a microscope works? Does this town even have a school? See these different glass pieces inside. Glass like this shows the future when you... Well, everyone knows that. It's only seen thingamajigs like this at his place. Why did you... Oh, sorry. Why did you steal from Grandpa Simon, B word? That's why we stole it back from you. Justice. You know Simon Kane? I'm coming to see him. What, you don't know, mister? He doesn't know. Spit it out, you monster. Where'd you get this thingamajig from? What did you do to Simon? It was you, wasn't it? Come down. I don't know what's going on. What don't I know? This conversation is making me realise why I never become a father. Rip. Just give him back the thingamajig and let him go on his merry way. It's broken anyhow. Can't see any future. What? Doesn't take effort? Doesn't deserve effort. If we just give him back the thingamajig, there's no effort in that. I can give you a... I have a pocket watch, but the chain definitely shows the future. Let's make a deal. Come on, let's see it. With this, you know what time it is, so you know what time it will be in an hour, or 2, or 3, which makes you know the future. Oh, you're clever, mister. Give us your watch, but we show us how the thingamajig works with you. I'm so curious. First trade, the watch for the thingamajig, I mean the microscope, then I'll show you. We're about to trade? Oh yeah, we are. Trade. That. Cool. So, barter, if I want something, I need to give something in return. I can do this by putting items in cells on my inventory side. To trade an item, I need to put it into the barter slot. People won't agree to a trade if I offer items less valuable than whatever I'm asking for. Okay. So, add. Wait, how do I swap over? Oh, like that. Microscope, a miracle of optics. And it's what? It's cost 3. Freshman's watch. I can't trade everything it seems, but I can trade most things. Revolver bullets, weighs as much as a human life. I don't need these for my pocket. Every time pistol, I always keep one last bullet in the chamber. Cost 1. 2. Cost 2. Right. Anyway. Let's trade. I wonder if you could trade out the other things and keep the watch. Listen to them. Jabba dabba dabba. The capital 2 weeks ago. Oh, hey. Oh, what's this? We've got some stuff here. Maybe I need to speak to them first before I can interact with anything. I feel it's hard to see things through. Glasses without diopters to look older. I'd leave that etiquette to her in a heartbeat. I already have.
You asked for it, you got it, Chief. You have
Seraphima.
too much of a spine.
No, please hold on a little longer. Even after the inhalation therapy, the swelling won't go down immediately. Chief, following where you've been, woman rescued from the morgue is conscious. Amazing she's standing with the amount of gas you inhale. It's a burn of leadership. You owe something to everyone, and everyone will find you at fault. It's good to see you too, Seraphina. Step aside with me for a moment, Chief. I checked the morgue records. A body matching her description was declared dead last night. Could be a coroner oversight or bureaucratic error. People make mistakes all the time. We're searching across the country for miraculous resurrections. It once brings up right under our feet in our institute's morgue. That's already for you. Don't awaken the thrill of the hunt just yet. If this is indeed what we both think it is, we need to keep cool heads. I'm not claiming it does, but imagine for a second. I'll stick to the fact. Spoke to the orderly on duty last night. He was confirmed that our subject showed no signs of life. Our subject. Slow down. We don't have proof she meets the Atticus criteria. In any case, this is far more interesting than our weekly hysterics, insisting they witnessed their own resurrection. Our subject. Let's slow down. We can't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, the subject's having trouble speaking. I read some mucous membranes and performed inhalation therapy, but you understand I can't conduct an extensive interview. Shame. First-hand account could point us in the right direction. There's always a physical or taking a sample. Will you take a look, Chief? Perhaps it's a clue. She can't. Oh, that's where I was at before. Yep, ma'am, you would let's examine your things. Spontaneous resurrectory. Hello, do you remember me? I'm Bachelor of Medicine, head of Thanatica. Last night I saved you from the side of a serious gas leak. Oh, she got some red eyes. The man with death's eyes. I'm just a researcher. My eyes were affected by the gas just like yours, but at least you remember something. Let's not wax poetic. My assistant provided you first aid. I hope you're feeling better. We need to understand more about your condition. I died, tunnel after tunnel. Please remain calm. Before we can be sure of anything, I need to examine you. Let me take a blood sample. Perhaps a microscope will give us some clarity. Ooh, a microscope. Disease affects various body systems. The microscope helps identify which organ is infected. Tissue samples are placed on glass slides. An assistant ensures the slides are sufficiently supplied. Okay. So, take sample. Sample taken. Select. Wait. Oh. Okay. Useful tool. And study the collected samples under the microscope. To perform the test on any reagents, the doctor themselves is in charge of their supply. Reagents left 110. Okay. Thick blood drops, spontaneous resurrectory, preparation of capillary blood taken with a needle from the patient's finger. The study allows me to the evaluation of cell morphology and the identification of various types of pathogens. Examine. Oh, I don't remember if I used the microscope in the demo. Microcosm. By adjusting magnification, I need to find red bacteria in the sample. Let me see bacteria better. The lifespan of culture is limited. I must act quickly. A dead sample is useless. Oh, okay. So you got a minute. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. That's very cool. Oops. Oh, yeah, we see. I found some red ones. Oh, here we go. Running out of time. There we go. What do I have to do now? Look for red bacteria? I see the red bacteria, right? No. That's failed. Rip. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Go down. I see some more. Now what? Is that not red bacteria? I'm about to run out. Okay, I don't think I did this in the demo then, because I 108 reagents. Ooh. Bacteria. Then what? I assume that's the red bacteria. Organ is affected. A pathogen has been found. I don't know what I did. Okay, I don't know what I did different there. I guess I don't quite understand it. I just need to examine you. Use R to rotate the camera and select the body part. Enter inspection mode. Seriously damaged? I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas. Looks the same with her red eyes because of burns. Skin here is seriously damaged. Let's go legs. Okay. Let's try the arms. Oh, this looks a bit different. Bruising from repeated injections, consequence of attempted resurrection, or result of trying to cure leukemia. What about legs reverse? Perhaps I missed something. Okay, I missed something. Chest. Oh, I did miss something. Here, what's this? Bruising redness, rough injection. Seems like she had an allergic reaction. There we go. Oh, no, I missed something still. Looks like she has like a bite, but looks like it's... Oh, she's got a cut, just I can see it. Maybe I have to go to back. Wait, where is it? Legs. Legs reverse. Yeah, there it is. I see it. Yeah. Oh, apparently it's nothing. Yeah, perhaps I missed something. Apparently I'm missing something. I mean, I know there's that cut, but I can't get to it. Oh, skin here. There's no wonder her blood sample points to leukemia. Lazarus' personal effects from the morgue. Herbs, not a bouquet, looks medicinal. Papers, they look official. 2 rings, obviously a pair. One would be too big for her. Being a tourniquet. Chronic morphine addict or suffered from severe pain. Whoops. Self-medication with folk remedies. 2 rings. Husband left, took off the wedding ring. Unrequited lover, jilted fiance. Consent from the experimental treatment at our institute. The description of the treatment is vague, something about novel drugs. I accept all the risks and waive all claims. Together with the examination and test, the picture is more or less complete. The actually resurrected woman has late-stage leukemia and injection marks on her body. The organ system couldn't handle the heavy dose of medication, morphine overdose, apparent death reaction to experimental drug, lab got scared, didn't sort it out, paired ring, suicide attempt, unrequited love. Apparent death reaction to experimental drug. Seraphim awaits and our subject needs rest. Time to come up with a diagnosis, even if it's preliminary. Okay.
If we have the right conditions. Our current ones are only good for inventing penicillin.
Penicillin?
It's mold all the way down.
Does that mean penicillin? The chief here shit on that. Okay, I'll let to jump to conclusion, but could Thanatic have discovered some genuine phenomenon? Just a morphine addict. She was a trial for a new drug. I'm not sure our colleagues would propose an experiment, but I guess anaphylaxis and acute allergic reaction. Doing a failed suicide attempt. She's terminally ill. She made a song from one extreme to the other, from self-treatment to our institute. We don't know what medication she took or how they interacted. I suppose so. How do we explain the astonishing part of the resurrection? Someone tried to restart her heart with too small a dose. The gas leaked and the body released the adrenaline that was missing. We need to strip the two different laboratories down to the baseboard to see where the subject's death occurred. And then with the gas leak, we'll use chemical analyzer to see what reactor. We do this one. Do you think it was a mistake to end up in the wall due to negligence? She wasn't actually dead yet, and by coincidence, I account for factor revived her. Adrenaline is an emergency tool. It's promising from a scientific point of view. Research will one day bear fruit. I'm afraid so. I was hopeful as well, but no. Once again, no breakthrough for Fanatica. Our subject request. Go through the letters correspondence. There must be something useful in the flood of letters or miraculous resurrections, stories of unique longevity. Does it mean she wasn't dead after all? The woman is supposed to come back to life? Alas. That's right now. Spontaneous resurrection appears to be nothing but fiction. There must be microscope even before. It doesn't show the future, doesn't raise the dead, it's just a toy. That's quite the bar you set with your expectations, young man. Alright, if we can't see the future in that class, then we're off. We've got important things to do. Sensible approach, precious time shouldn't be wasted. As do I. I'll leave my things at my temporary lodgings, then head to the Crucible to see Simon. One sec. Okay, open up the mind map. One doesn't need to see the board through a different lens. Wonder lives at your fingernails, Seraphina says. I'm ready. I've come this down first. So if I keep up this momentum, my chip won't take long. Whoa!
Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote.
Right.
But it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago.
Look, the inspector on the special committee he was sent to investigate the case of my criminal negligence. Supposedly I didn't save a town in the east of our country where a plague broke out. I didn't even try, apparently. He's lured me into a trap. His folder full of intentionally false data. He's not interested in the truth, but rather the downfall of the Bachelor. He is my enemy. 11 PM in the capital.
Not again. Once more.
Enough. Why are you downing me in details? Bachelor Street kids stealing my script is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago. 2 hours, 15 minutes ago to be exact. Focus my interest in what's important. You asked me what I was doing in the town. How am I supposed to know, Inspector, what you deem important? I just wanted to recount everything in order from beginning to end. The beginning doesn't interest me. My concern is the ending, the result, the finale. As for your backstory, your genesis, well, that is the case in the case file. I shall review this, but I'm curious what it contains. The ministerial inspection of your lab, Thanatica, began in September. Your presence was required at all times. Instead, you dashed off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what we described as, yes, an immortal man. That's it. Your fantasies aside for a moment. The important part is you fled from the investigation, and this town had an outbreak of some fever the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional on site accurate so far. Not inaccurate, the devil's details from here to be setting a trap. I still don't understand what you're trying to find out. I didn't flee. Proof of human mortality was the only chance to save Pathologic. On the third day, the town's leaders gathered at the town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. And what was the Neil Danelsky, who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in town, doing that day? Did I unsettle you? Your tricks, my shame isn't. Your tricks won't work on me. You were right to feel ashamed. Instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath and leading the fight against the plague, you were engaged in what? Come on, don't look at the table with my eyes up here. I know where you're going with this, Inspector. It says I tried to flee the town. On the fourth day, the town lost its water supply. They required a hospital, but the one person who could set it up, what was he doing? Tell me. When did you spend on the fourth and fifth days? In a jail cell. That's what the papers say, right? Come the evening of the fourth day, the doctor from the capital attempted to flee the dying town on a cargo train like a rat. He was caught and jailed, and there he remained as a plague ravaged the town. I find even the act of reading about it repugnant. Won't lie, I considered escape, not flight. Fanatica was in the process of being destroyed back at the capital. You consider escape to avoid facing a painful truth. When I came to town, I found Simon Kane, the immortal man on whom I've been all my hopes was dead. Who are you fooling? Immortals don't exist from the beginning. You knew. Tools lied that Simon Kane was fiction. I hoped to correct too. When the epidemic began, you could have saved others. You're a doctor. You swore an oath. Why did you abandon the ordinary townsfolk? Simon Kane's nature, the mystery of his immortality and death, that's the most important thing to happen to this little town and to me, but I can't relay it to you to understand. One must immerse themselves in the details, take the full picture. Not the deaths of the tens of thousands, but one for an earthbound man. Oh my badge, oh my. And the very best immersion, you tried to flee the town on the evening of the fifth day. You're rewriting the past. Where did I lie exactly? Point it out. I'll tell you what happened on the third day of the town. Once again, you will drown me in unnecessary details. I'm interested in the ending, not the beginning. You don't seem interested in the truth, rather you reveal an opportunity to flex your power over me. I will count everything in whatever order I tell you to. On the sixth day, the plague destroyed the town, so if you would be so kind, explain to me what were you doing on the fifth day? Are you really so different to the parts of people around you? The fifth day, let me think. The town couldn't have perished on the sixth day. I was there for 12. There's an error in your report. On the fifth day, I was doing what I did every day, looking for something. I'm just gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Alright. I was there for 12 days. Just point me back. Shall I ask you on the fifth day of the town, what were you doing the fifth day? Let me think. Wait, is it skipping me ahead to the 5th day? I hope there's a way on like on future playthroughs to like skip the tutorial section, because the tutorial section is really long. Pathologic 3. There we go. I'm in a jail cell. That was the tutorial. Yes, Ace, that was the tutorial. That was all just the tutorial. We haven't even started playing the game yet. Day 5, which the Bachelor, so that Bachelor will grab the audio rating thread that may lead to Simon Kane. So in Pathologic 2, you started on day 1. Well, actually, I know, okay, it's very technically, for about 5 minutes you were on day 12, and then you go back to day 1 to replay the 12 days. In this game, Pathologic 3 is, I think, my understanding is it's extremely non-linear, so you're swapping in between different days all the time. But we'll see how that goes, if that's true or not. Okay, hold on, I gotta go to the keyboard every time I go to my mind map. Never leaving this place. They trapped me in this bloody town. Now I'm trapped in a jail cell. So if I go, like this, I can see, I think, this is 12. If I go, I don't know if I can go, oh, how do I go to... Wait, hold on. Okay, I can't do previous... Oh, here we go, yeah. So that's... So I don't have anything for the other days. Let's go to day 1. Yeah, so day 1 is here. I've done this day 1 stuff. Oh boy, it's so hot. Hold on, what's the temperature up to? Check the phone. Oh boy, it's currently 42 degrees Celsius. Apparently it's going to get even hotter to 43. Alright. Oh, I think my meter just went down a little bit. I slide towards apathy and I have to, what place has an entrance with no exit? A jail. A grave. This triple accursed town is sapping your resolve by the minute. Lie down and forget. To sleep, maybe to dream. Will it be like this always? Bank the waste dwindles. I can combat apathy. Stimulants, coffee, tobacco. Splash your face with cold water. Kick a trash can if it helps. In mania, you're sharp and fierce. But you won't succumb. What harmful? The town will sap your will while you're asleep, but you won't succumb to tranquility. Hey, you there? Let me out already. Mania and apathy. Apathy and indifference are constantly rising, so my meter at the top is going to constantly shift to the left. Move faster. Fight apathy by increasing mania. Use the mind map. Should I've wasted time dwelling on it. I was lost. I failed at everything I tried to do. Oh, Capella. Victoria Olimsky, daughter of Fat Vlad Olimsky, local magnate and master of the town's industry, blood of his blood. Local kids named her Capella for her ability to point out the celestial map in the night sky. I hear she holds some inexplicable power of the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake. She's actually one of the
The children no longer remember me.
Oops. Outliving soul. Hey, John Mellard. You keep me caged like a dog all night, now you acknowledge I have a soul. Who are you? I am a mistress, or a future mistress, but I think you'll agree future and past are relative concepts. I'm not sure what day it is. And you're a bit short to be mistress. How old are you? 14? 16? Future mistress, but my father can order 100 men into the Gorhkon to drown, and they'll do it too. So people do listen to me. So people will listen to me, I think that's what it should be. How do I catch the interest of a local princess? That's hardly something you'd be proud of. Rip. I want you to help. I want to help you. How are you feeling? I don't have the plague that's with me. I feel like someone who's lost everything. Is there any good, and is there more of this than kind of just talking? And this is a... I only just finished the tutorial, so I'm only just starting to play for real now, I guess. But there's a lot of... There's a... Wait, hold on. Is this any good? And is there more to this than going around just talking, as is the $30 game? Well, at least so far it's been a lot of talking, but we'll find out. I haven't played it before. I really like Pathologic too, though. How's that interrogation room? What are you so curious about the topic? You thought that you won't leave until... I could tell you that you won't leave until you answer, but I don't like the saying it like that. Please answer my question. I researched the nature of death. So what are you going to do now? Catch a train back to the capital. Don't have a lot of options. I'll look into what he left behind first thing. You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon. Thanks for the subscription. Maria Kano will always be my enemy, but there's no lost love between our families. Yeah, I must help you. I don't want to, I must. Otherwise the town will suffer. Why would it suffer? Because without Simon's mind, this town is just a plot of land with houses on. Even Simon's opponents almost idolize him. What kind of man was he? I know where to find the last person who saw Simon live. His name is Stark Reuben. I've heard about him, a colleague of mine, one of a few around here. You haven't just heard about him, you've worked for him. Sure. But I mean, with the talking, I don't think it really matters what options. So, I mean, you know, you could probably just click through it all really quickly. I'm kind of taking my time reading it all, but you could probably just click through it, and I don't think it probably mattered too much. I've never worked with him. Here's a doctor here, he's hiding in the warehouse, look for him there. Sure, a clear sign of an honest man. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened. Something bad? You got those steps, you'll see. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress. Well, you could have helped me sooner. So let's take a look. Know something about Simon Kane's life and death, if only I could reach him. The man who lost Simon Kane isn't aware. Minds can have certain effects.
I feel a current in my
Oh,
veins.
I'm sure there's some, but I
This
think...
must be the illumination Mother shined with.
I think most of it probably is just like kind of role-playing or whatever. Probably doesn't matter too much. Okay, it doesn't close. Alright. Oh, my apathy's sliding down. Alexander Savarov, governor of the town. Savarovs are the load-bearing bones of this town. Hard, dry, and colourless compared to them. The other two families' order rested upon them. When I arrived, Governor Savarov pinned all his hopes on me and hated me for it. How dangerous overreaching ambitions can be. Also, that star proved to be another dreamer.
My hands are bound. You're in luck.
I allowed the girl in. She's Olimsky's daughter, and she interceded on your behalf. But even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you there. At least I got some... What mercurial tyrant you are. Oh, rip, something happened. What were you detained for? I'm a doctor. You tried to abandon the patients. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't do it again. You can't go back. You can't undo the past. So let the plague reach the backbone behind the thin walls of this building. Death rages. Now we're both trapped. Is it not ironic? He who digs holes, his love will fall into them, is all I'll say. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of a besieged city in prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water. Know this, Danovsky. I wanted to punish your cowardice. There is much. That much is true, but I didn't want you dead. I'm sorry. But for me, I don't plan on dying. 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in the affected districts to be presumed dead, not to be rescued unless they call for help with a single bonfire. Probably without a protective suit, you can't venture into the miasma and light the fire, so officially you and I are dead. The decree was issued, but whoever wields that power, right? To be straight, you issued an inhumane rule, never expecting to be its victim. I did not issue that decree, nor did you, though everyone pinned their hopes on you first. Fine, I'll deal with this later, but for us to let out, someone has to venture outside, right? I'm ready to volunteer. I have a device, a prototype, to disperse this miasma. With it, I can go through the infected district. A device? Yes, the one you confiscated. Clear my medicine, by the way. No, you'll get from the capital just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination. And what your alternative proposal is? We bide our time. Hope for the best. Katarina won't be scared. Brilliant plan. The fire room, we have already locked it. Give me the prototype back. I'll clear the contamination in the fire room and prove to you the device works. Let's hope you just didn't break anything of mine. Oh boy. Hold on. Things? Oh, I lost all my things. Okay. From the tutorial. Oh, we got some stuff on day 4 now as well. Oh, today? False freedom. The district is infected. People have barricaded themselves in the town hall. Day 4. Nobody's coming. What's this? The deal. Can already see the train in the tracks. Already to depart. Bad grief didn't cheat me. My kingdom was the final preparation for escape that I completed. At the station I'll have time to jump into the last car. The town is a trap. The damnation of the car is filled with plague corpses is a trap. A common patrolman grabbed me and threw me behind bars. I'll get out of here, yeah, they'll see. Okay. Oh, this is young Vlad, right? Vlad the Younger. Vladislav Olimsky. The factory owner, son of the factory owner, heir to one of the 3 ruling families. One could imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under the father's shadow. He thought his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with contemporary thinkers. He put his faith in progress. As his reward, the duties of tasks fell to him.
Who knocks on your door at night? Who screams down your chimney? A white? No, just the wind.
What options does the town have when there's no vaccine or cure? Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow the plague spread. Hold on. You're the one who issued the decree not to rescue people? Everyone's saying I acted as Isidore Barak did 5 years ago. They can think what they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. Isidore sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I at least told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires to give those trapped behind the cordon a chance. But don't object when it's credited to someone else. A decree is far easier to issue when it's backed by authority. The outcome matters more. I admire your pragmatism and flexibility, truly. And in doing so, you distort the way people remember history. I distorted it for the better. Everyone who rewrites history believes it's for the better. I will soon pay with my life for my actions. Don't say that, we'll get out of here. All of us already know how. I'll soon pay. I'm not a proud man. 2 days ago I waited for you at the emergency epidemic committee meeting. If you wish to take matters into your hands, I would not have stood in your way, but you did not show up. Forgive me. You're a brave man, Vlad. You actually tried to do something. I will not let you die. Is there some... What was this? Loot. Nothing. Where is my... I'm meant to be going here. I meant to chat to these people. I'm just gonna skip through all this bit quickly. Okay. I basically just wanted to skip through that. Is it this guy I'm meant to chat to then? Murderer's brother. You were the head of this place. Can you sign a paper for me? The death certificate? Whose death certificate? My brother's dead. Bad man, he was wicked man. What do you expect me to put my name here? My good man, the plague is running rampant outside and the town hall's blocked off. We might all be better without names and certificates. Okay, where am I meant to be going? Oh, here. It's locked. From the counter. Oh, this? Okay. What am I grabbing here? Okay. What's this? What was the little model of the town? Okay.
Just wait. I'll restore order.
The smell of science. Your contraption works, let's assume as much. It's enough to transfer the district? I hope so. If I assume that tilts it up, you need to make it to the southern exit of the district, guarded by orderlies. Okay. Or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoided, I understand. But first, you need to light several bonfires, more than one, that's important. Again, with the bonfires, just tell the orderlies that there are living people. Very sorry, that's how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. Okay, we'll see. It's not my system. We issued the decree in haste panic. If I survive, I'll overturn it. I'll be the one issuing decrees. Okay. If I clear the assembly hall, I'll be outside. I let power slip into the hands of those unfit to order. The consequences are plain. Right. I need to increase my mania. Single bonfires. This is effective sealed off. I can only leave if I light several bonfires. Oh, actually, I remember this was in the demo after all. Wait, what's chicanery? It's considered beyond salvation by Alinsky's decree. Everyone inside is dead. 5 bonfires. What's needed to convince the orderlies to uncork the district? Not 3, not 4, 5. Get matches from the town hall or from orderlies near the district grate. I've only got 14 charges left. Rip. Can I go back in? Wait, are there matches I can pick up here? Does this guy have matches? Wait, matches maybe in here? Loot. Oh, they got tons of stuff. What do we got? We got morphine crystals. Dulse pain. Hope you fall asleep but not awaken. Should not be consumed in concentrated crystal form. Morphine. We got tons of matches and we got some caffeine. Okay, we'll take it all. I'll take a little bit of caffeine now. Or tobacco. Maybe tobacco. There we go. Let's go. Alright, here's one. Wait, is this one? Start fighting the matches on hand. Open the inventory. Add to quick slot. Burn brightly and briefly, but reliably. The potassium chlorate ensures they won't go out in wind and rain. Can be used to start fires. Is this a bonfire? Yes. Nice. If I see a bin, I need to kick it. Alright. I am extremely lost. Oh, here's a bonfire. Ooh. As my apathy increases, I get slower. Ooh, getting really slow now. Oh man, I gotta... Hold on, let me add some caffeine.
Think. Think, damn it.
What's this? Camphor.
More thoughts. More thoughts.
Just so I can move a little bit faster. Oh, here.
As if things are animated.
Can I kick it once, or can I kick it only once? Okay. Oh, the staircase to nowhere? Other bin. Mania. High mania speeds up the world and is detrimental to health, and excessive doses guiding clues begin to appear before my eyes. Oh, hey. Here we go. Another bonfire. Oh, nice. Oh. Hold on, let's have a look at that. What does this do? Oh, it's just a trade. Okay. Oh, this is good. So there's like a good trade-off for being in Mania. Oh, I want to kick that bin. Here we go.
You're too high strung.
Wait. Oh, here's a bonfire. Did I miss one right out front of the town hall? I did. Okay, which way am I going? Oh, there's another thing to loot. Okay, hold on. Let me just try to...
It was quiet in Thanatica.
Who's alive, boys? There's someone alive here. Barely alive now, let me out. Who are you, the only qualified doctor? I'm a human talking to you, another human. Excuse me, actually, I lit 6. Boys, there's 5 in the backbone. Well then, clear the exit to the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route. It's right, terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. I yearn to breathe clean air and not flinch at every shadow. Good luck to you in there. Tell the governor I've won the bet. Tell the people in town hall have a chance. Okay, so does the town. My decision echoes in the future? What the heck? My path through the horror is clear to me, and the people in the town all are saved for today at least. That has taken charge of the fight against the epidemic. Wait, what? What's this? Oh. Why is this red? Beyond the board. Queens. Pieces. Is a piece. Rip. Infected. Infected. Calm. Okay. Route planning. The town is merely a sequence of districts, and I'm the one to choose that sequence. I can choose a careful route step by step, avoiding dangerous districts, or walk directly to my target. No need to rush if I change my mind. I can always RB, undo my last move, or Y to start over. Okay. So where are we trying to go to? This cursor drift is killing me. What are children in the stairways willing to trade with me? What's this? Oh. Is that my objective? What's this? So that's calm. And then it's infected, calm. Okay, so we just got infected and calm at the moment. Schenken step the village. Random Latin. Cemetery. Okay, let's go. What's this area? That's calm as well. Let's go to the warehouses. Okay, well, actually, hold on, no, let's not do that. Move that point. Let's just go here. I want to see what this little marker is first. Story saved. Good work. It's safe here for now. Okay, is this another... Wait, oh, they're up. Wait, this kid down here. Talk and trade. Hey, lanky guy. Wait, your stuff. Wait, is it your stuff our guys pilfered the other day? Yes. My stuff means laboratory of incredible. Our laboratory of incredible value to humanity, and our guys profess its capable powers that be. If you were a good one or a bad one, you were alright though. Don't lose your cool. I take it all back in a whiz. Trade it all back in a whiz. That's the kind of thing we respect. Thanks, I guess. We've convened a children's council and decided to accept you into our, what's the word, commodity exchange. But you can't play our games, and we're not showing you the invisible cat either. Okay. The children's council can change its mind, you know. Where are you gonna get a hangover bill or sneaky feet with coloured glass? Thanks, I'll keep it in mind. We hang out near tall places, ones that you see from afar like this place. We don't need little clinky things, save them for beggars. They're worth us now, bringing us good sound commodities, beetles, butterflies. So Julie's don't fetch a good price. I have a title for my next memoir. Title for my memoir's next chapter. At the time, I traded crickets for morphine on a crumbling stairway. You know, someone medicine went missing on the first day. Now I see how you come by your stuff. Okay. What's she got to trade? What is this? Coloured glass shards. They cost 5. She's bringing down one of their secrets not yet found. Hyoscamine, alkaloid extracted from henbane, speeds up our heart rate, disrupts memory, provokes fits of rage. Mania 43. Oh. Ooh, what's this? Recipe, a stimulant, moderately increases mania. Bromide. Ooh, kind of expensive. How much is this to trade? 3. 1. 5. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting this coloured glass. I think I'm pretty good on anything else though. What is this? Cost 2 matches. Let's get wait. Can I not just get one match? Oh, split stack. Wait, what? That's 1. Oh, that's 2. Okay, split this one. There we go. Matches are probably pretty important. Okay, 4 AM has passed, good night. I'm still unsure about this, but I'll try the demo out later. Yeah, there's a lot of talking in the beginning, so I'll see how it goes as you get more into the game. Wait, how do I get out of here? This way. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the sub. Let's have... whoops. This. Oh, he was a bit. I didn't have to use that after all. You could just keep this thing. Oh, hey. They say Grief was killed. Wow. He was the last decent person in the damn place. Say you've been bad Grief? Wasn't expecting that. Man, wait, the man. Oh, in the warehouse, yeah. Is this where we gotta go? No. Wait. Where's the map? Oh, I've gotta go straight and then turn. Right. I don't suppose there's a sprint though. Oh, there is a sprint. Oh, like this.
Vibrant.
Oh.
Everything's so vibrant.
Yes. Just let me through, I'm in a hurry. Don't fret, I'm only just in your jingle jangle, not worth the hassle. Just tell me straight, am I plagued? You don't look sick. How could I marry her when she's one of the kin, or was anyway? She'd return to her kind, but didn't suffer her fate no more. It's too late for that now. My condolences. Poor thing, such a shame. So you suspect your lover might have infected you? In the morning, when did she die? Yesterday. I never read all the plague yet. But it's clear from its dynamics one can't survive the infection for more than a day. If you were infected, you wouldn't be here. Are you sure? Yeah, it's just a hypothesis. Right, consider how many people have died since the outbreak began 2 days ago. The disease obviously develops very quickly. I'd say the incubation period is 5 to 8 hours. You'd have me a service. Your math checks out. Sorry, I should address you with respect. But from someone else, someone you just could have just met half an hour ago. Easily, don't celebrate just yet. I've been racking my brain. She was healthy when she came to me, only her legs were wobbly. This plague is one of the most virulent diseases known to science, if we can say it's known. Tough luck, I'd repay you, but I can't. Don't know where Ruben went. You know, the little ones, the kids. If you run into some, they've scoured every corner of this place. Okay. Maybe next time you won't be so lucky. Okay. How am I better? I'm not. Wait, can I go in here? Open. Loot. Oh, water. That Rex sources is standard to component items, irreplaceable in many mixtures. Man invented the wheel. Oh, I don't want to be on that too long. What is this? A throne fit for warehouse king. Wait, if I look at this. Oh yeah.
Misophonia Dankovsky.
Oh, what? He's just straight up butchered. Terrible scene. With the epidemic, also people have gone mad, but the scene at the warehouse is excessively cruel even by local standards. Bad grief, Gregory Fillon. This petty lord called himself Bad Grief. An anarchist at heart, valuing freedom above all else, but only his own. Because of his friendship with the Olimskis and the Baraks, he saw himself above the law. At least he had some aesthetic sense, even if it was street level. Pinned to the wall like a butterfly and left to die. Even stabbed him with a knife for good measure, but he didn't die from these wounds. Do you know what he died from? Thirst. Do you have any water? I'm no actor. I can either feel nor act. Call me a shadow. Oh, this is Bad Grief's like tragedy and all was staged and the man and woman merely props for a bloody denouement. A remnant of a dead person in black tights and white mask? No, I'm definitely out of my mind. You're a scientist, researcher of death, so gaze into the face of a dead man. Sounds like a metaphor, more interested in the natural sciences. And you come from a town ruled by science that are petty, unnatural, or even strayed from far from nature. If it is the body of a man I'm looking for. They pinned Grief to the wall like a butterfly. Simon's murderer, why would they think that Grief killed Simon? When you take out the pitchforks, you always find something to nail them with. Did he recognise them? You're asking that as a detective? I'm afraid it's not the kind of story. Grief was killed by a mob, not a person with a name. Said, ow. Fabulous, one quote for the books. Well, I had a patient. Drop his quill, lean to grab it, cough, and die. His last words, blast it. Another said, wish I had champagne. So he actually cared about his reputation a great deal. I still don't believe you even exist. I don't believe your words either. No, I'll do this one. I knew him not well, actually. Wait, he did deserve this? Rip. Smothered by the train car. Grief set up yesterday's escape, but he lied to us. But Grief was crucified for a different crime. Simon's murderer. You couldn't have killed Simon. Hammers, pitchforks, deep wounds. Clean, non-necrotized edges. Killed yesterday. He was tortured, but he didn't die with these wounds. Die to these wounds. Can't do anything about it today. My curse, my enemy. Yesterday, oh yesterday. If only I didn't let them kill Grief yesterday. If only I didn't try to flee yesterday. I wouldn't have ended up in an infected jail today. I hate you yesterday. Okay, what's this shadow mask bit? Oh, here. Recalling this brutal execution, I seem to see beside me the embodiment of Grief's posthumous fears, which is of course impossible. Oh, we're going to examine the body? Oh, okay, we already did, I guess.
Every creak, like a gunshot. this noise?
Wait. Oh, it's this guy. Who goes there? Turn your head up. What's the password? Oh, heckity feckity sat on a pipe. Heckity feckity smelled a bit ripe. All the king's crickets and all the king's geese couldn't rid heckity of the smell of damp cheese. Now say the password all timer. Rip. For a man named Stanislav Rubin. See everything up here, even that bald spot at the top of your head. Ridiculous, I don't have a bald spot. Not yet, but you will. It will come from the future. See, you have an active imagination. Sounds unlikely. I can see the future from here, a grand future. I don't think you understand what the plague is. It kills kids too. Oh, you think you're so clever? How do you know? You're a doctor or something? We don't need another one. We already have a doctor, boiler man. Perhaps I should become a boiler man. Sounds less hopeless profession. What's his name, Ruben? So where do I find this boiler man? At the boiler house. Makes sense. I don't know what I expected. Ex or Parvalorum Veritas. Very cold. What is this? The warehouse children. Shed news Ruben is hiding in the old boiler room. I need to find it. The closer the secret, the hotter the pipes. What the? Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, up here. Hey mister, what's that dude on your chest? It's a brooch. More like a doom to me. It's the worst part I've had of my life. This who? Some guy wearing a lady's pin? It's a brooch. A man's brooch. Oh, did we broach a sensitive topic? Hilarious. Just hilarious. Don't you think it was a mountainous? What? Enough, I'm looking for a boiler man. Follow the pipe the other way to get to the boiler house. Right near the pipe. The ice cold. Thank you.
Boiling, cracking, screeching, living.
Locked. Oh, this is just the place I was in before. Oh, hey. Grab all that. Away.
The town dribbles.
Is it really in here somewhere? Huh. Oh. No?
I'd rather not hear this.
Oh, maybe. Oh no, this is I keep this is the same place I keep coming to. Oh hey. Wait, what is this?
Optics, vision. Their answer is in mirrors.
Hostile town. Peaceful districts are easy to pass through. I have to pass through dangerous places carefully on my own feet. Such districts are marked with colour. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh wait, here's a person. Your friend said their boiler house was nearby. Am I heading the right way? Sure, the smoke coming from the chimney? That's the boiler house. Thank you. Oh. This place. Okay. Is he dead as well? Pathologist, one of the few doctors in town, a straightforward and decisive man. It is something that provoked the anger of everyone, the Canes and the kin, his friends and his enemies. One of these people who, you know, immediately upon meeting them, they won't die of old age. Oh, he's dead as well. Carefully rationed, and then there you are again. Shadow, a bad sign. Even superstitious are you? A sign isn't bad, only points to what it signifies. How did that happen? He did a hideout. Grief, an old friend suggested this place. In the end, he even enjoyed stoking the furnace. Physical work leaves no room for thought. Ruben was scrubbing it off himself when they came for him. Who's they? Peter saw their faces, but he knew what they wanted, his silence. Reuben came closest to understanding who Simon truly was. After all, he was the one who pronounced him dead. He was afraid the revelation would not be forgivable revelation. He paid for it with his life. Will you tell me what happened or not? Was he murdered? By whom? 3 days has passed since Simon's death. Reuben hid here in the boiler room, but they found him and silenced him. Someone is intentionally cutting off my attempts to learn about Simon. It's high time I spoke to the person who invited me to this town, Isidore Burak. Disillusionment. Oh boy. What is all this? We got this. Dead end. Simon's child run cold. Perhaps his family knows something. What is this? Local doctor? Simon's closest friend and ally was the local healer, Isidore Burak. The fall guy. Reuben's death. Stanislav Reuben is dead. Adgreath is dead. Was killed. The trail of the immortal man is lost. Wait, if we go to people. Okay, Bad Grief, dead. Isidore Burak. Simon Kane. Reuben, who is dead? Maybe because I haven't seen the body, maybe it's not crossed off. Okay. Let's have a look. Did the warehouse folk have their own swivel? What do I do now? Loot. How much are the marbles worth? Ooh, what's this? Nothing. Oh. What's this? Okay, lives here. Simon's twin works here. He serves as the town's judge. And it is this way. Isidore Burak, colleague of mine, the best doctor in town, summoned me here. Oh, I've got 3 choices where to go, I guess. I could go Simon Kane. Oh, this is annoying. Gregory Kane and Isidore Burak. What is the status? Infected. So if I go out this way, I should be able to go over this way. Right. I'm going to turn to my left. Now we're here. I want to turn to my left and go right. Straight ahead now. Oh. Let's go here. Okay. Oh, Shabnak. Oh, hello, little one. 6 things. Like, oh, I've got to load up my thing more.
Are you sure you aren't just a building block for Simon? A brick and...
Quite
Changeling.
the imagination you've got, Dankovsky.
A strange little ragamuffin with hypnotic eyes. Simpletons claim she can heal with a laying on of hands. Wait 1 second. They also say she is the Shebnak's sister and a harbinger of death. I saw Clara in remote places no one else would reach, and at times as if she were in 2 places at once. Some vast presence lurks in her shadow. Who is she? It's because she has a twin.
I'm your only salvation, whether you like it or not.
She won't touch you as long as there's a thread between us. Who is she? Shabnak, you know, the bony monstrosity you don't believe in. The ones that making your hands shake right now. My hands are shaking. You see, it's very possible she's my own private hallucination. That's not true, but it's good that you think so. The less you believe in her, the harder it's for her to get her hooks into you. You're serious, alright. Here's a serious question, man. What do you think I'm saying? Shabnak is the plague's body. There spits her out every few years, so she might walk the town and cleanse it of corruption. Why, with your head of solid oak wood, can you see her is a very interesting question. Most people like you are completely blind. It's just nervous exhaustion making me imagine a creature of local myth. Maybe. Either way, she won't stop stalking you, whether you believe in her or not. She likes you, I can tell it from a mile away. But I'll teach you how to handle her. Take notes, Golla. Don't say her name 3 times, make yourself assault. You should start. It would be a shame I spent all this effort to just on you just for you to go and die on me. In the prototype? I had this experimental device that's capable of dispersing the miasma. Look how your eyes lit up when you said kill. Rip. Feeling death would be a heroic feat. It's a long-held dream of mine. There's no way your little device can kill a Shebnak. Neither bone nor metal can strike her down, everyone knows that. How about compressed air and atomized particles of Barbel and Belladonna? Say, aside from Boss Turak could stop her for a short while. Shots the prototype to spill the fog and all those dangerous wells of clouds and traps. If your so-called Shebnak truly is plague, should be affected as well. Now here's rule 2. She loves fire. Loves and hates fire. She can't pass a bonfire without wanting to love and destroy it, so like bonfires, they'll slow her down. They spoke to me about bonfires that we did at the town hall as well. Rule 3, she's drawn to people who aren't hollow. You may be close-minded and spiteful, but she still senses something in you. Otherwise, there's no way she's going to forget about you once she's close. She'll never stop chasing you. The way you weave columns and insults together. This one's so simple, I'm not even going to give it a number. If she catches you, she'll devour you. You might find a way to wriggle out of her embrace the first time, but definitely not the second. No argument for me, lingering behind a thick cloud of miasma must be deadly. She eats away at most people's bodies, dries their skin, chews up their immune system, but you're not as easy to get to. Protecting you, maybe. I don't know. From above, you mean heaven? I don't know. Well, yes, I do know, but I don't understand. Feel free to disbelieve me. Okay. You might have a point. Just to play in the district feels like having a maelstrom raging inside my head. Yeah, and I saw an angel wings. Let me write that down. She thinks she's my sister, and I think she's the most made of bones. Why? Okay, before we go on, I will just go to the restroom. Okay, I'm back. Of course, I think it's been a very strange conversation. The prototype can slow her down, the violence can slow her down, she cannot be stopped or where. Was there even a girl? A beatific girl in a fishing net cape taught me how to deal with hallucinations. That doesn't make me feel any better, honestly. Oops. She came with my poor mind is stretched to breaking. I looked at the architecture in the district and I see demons. Okay, so ooh. Let me just get some health. I'm going to 32 out of 100. This is 50, right? Let me...
Talman could see me now. He wouldn't have to resort to slander.
What the heck?
I believe this is real. Someone's pulling at my strings.
Wait, where am I going? I gotta keep in mind where I'm going. I gotta... Hey. Oops. Okay, so what's the way to go here? Slightly to my left. And then left. This way. Okay, straight ahead here. Ooh. Oops. Peculiar signs. Where's that one here? Maria, Simon's niece, brought her entourage to Isadore's house. They appear to be enacting some ancient ritual. What the heck? Who's this? Maria Kane. Why is there a random A on the end of her name for? Eldest daughter of the Kanes, Simon's niece. Her mother was a mistress. Woman who's said to wield mystical powers. Oh, Maria believes she was meant to walk the same path. She's followed everywhere by her signs. Young people who claim to be aligned their fates with the constellations mastered destiny itself. Her every gesture burned with untamed fire. What the heck? I can't hear you speak my language. Don't pretend you don't know it. Ooh, random Latin. Who dares open his mouth while the mistress is working? Bachelor of medicine. The mistress of the town is Capella, Alinsky's daughter. Having two mistresses brought disaster, doesn't it? Give her the town, and it will drown in viscous inertia in sweet anhedonia, where every thing is met with a smile, and no smile holds even a shade of spark. So you're wrong, Sam. The only thing worth fighting for, with souls for the spirit, forgive me and Daniel. The likes of you should not be shouted at. Not to be shouted at. I was focused on the dialogue. The unexpected of you always caught me off guard. And Daniel? They're not horrific. It's not respect. Don't test my patience. Alright, I interrupted you. You're in the middle of a conversation with him. I want to talk with Isidore Barak. As far as I can see, he's not at home. I guess Isidore's dead just like everyone else I need in this town. Am I right? Isidore's dead. What about his shadow? Where is it? What room, perhaps? Trace of Uncle Simon's hand still lingers in the town. Do you mean his fingerprints, or is this another metaphor? I don't know. Close friend of Isidore Barak. Or a rival. True friendship is indistinguishable from rivalry. You mean his place might hold some clue that could shed light on his fate? That's what I thought an hour ago, but if Simon left some kind of trace, any kind. That's not my point, and Danielle. There are traces of Uncle Simon in his house. but we, his poor descendants, won't even be able to put them back because tomorrow shall not come. I don't understand where medical ends and thought begins with you. Ooh, that did something. I had a dream. I've been seeing every calendar in the town stop at number 5. Tomorrow shall not come. Shall not come. Shabak, this will be a surprising confession, but as I was approaching his house, I think I saw her, some sort of monster very close. You seen a Shabak? Woman or a monster? I don't get a good look. Hard to see anything in this plague-ridden hell. In this backwater of ours, the earth sometimes belches out the strangest creatures. I'm surprised you had enough clarity of mind to see her. If you're surprised, imagine how I feel. She wasn't in my dreams, but doesn't mean anything. My dreams are of higher realms. They strive upwards. The clay spawn and brigands don't feel at home here. There. Prophetic dreams again. So what we do now? Go to the still water, say goodbye to Eva, gaze up at the starry sky before you sleep, write a letter, get in touch with something you hold dear. I hoped to say goodbye to Uncle Simon. I haven't done everything I could have. Although, you know, and Daniel, this is in my dream too. I stood in this house right here until Uncle Simon breathed behind the closed door. I told you that tomorrow will come. It's important to tell you that. You're right about the main thing. This town is doomed. Farewell. You were subconsciously placing your hopes on me, alas. I can't shake the feeling there's some chance, some opportunity I overlooked. I must find it. Ooh, I am right up on the, mania. Ooh, stick. Sticky, orphan and sneak, one of the children, Isidore Barak surrounded himself within his final days. Perhaps that's why Sticky couldn't let go of his legacy or his heir. He got his nickname from his straw-like hair. And a habit of showing up at the first sign of adventure. There's dozens of restless teenagers in town. I don't think this one is special.
Rough as Dutch, safe
Duckers.
to touch. Smooth as bone, leave it alone.
Ooh. You son of a barnacle, lost a pin again. Would you call me a sign? You must have taken me for someone else. You're no sign, are you? Or a new one at least. Did Maria put a spell on you already? Do you want to follow her everywhere? I don't. You neither. Well, I thought I didn't. And she asked me to break into a dead Master Barak's house, and I just ran here skipping away. Is there something important inside that study? Of course there is. The clues. It was the murderer who closed it, I tell you. If nothing else, Isidore was a doctor, and he dies right before the plague comes, and his study is locked. You know how it was? This house was open all the way until the funeral, then the killer knew he had to lock it. Now you're making things up for sure. How am I supposed to prove it to you? Master Barak's been in the ground 3 days. The killer, he was skulking here that very day. Still couldn't track him down where he ran off to. You seen the murderer? Who was it? I'm not telling you, you don't care one bit about Master Barak. For you, Master Barak is just some old man who wrote a letter to the capital about magical mystical Simon. He was the best of them all. A child's tantrum is just what I need right now. Everyone's better than me. Do you know many times I've heard that today? I'm not dying, I just wasted my time, but I will try to make up for what was lost. By refusing to say you're seeing it, you're just helping him hide and cover his tracks. Not the smartest thing to do. I'll find Master Barak's killer on my own, or with Bear maybe. We care for him. You care about Simon Kane, don't you? You ever thought he might be right behind this stubborn door? Why would Simon Kane be doing that, especially if he's dead? Master Barak, they buried him at least. Simon, they didn't. Someone stole him. Simon's body is right here. I'll find it then, not you. If I can finally defeat the Saw, that is. Simon's body disappeared, so I'm not the only one taking interest in his death then. Ooh. What is this? Oh yeah. Oh, it's locked. On day 2, someone barricaded his little study. I've only come here in the morning. Okay, so the morning of day 2, I gotta remember that. No time to visit my colleague. Or did I come too late and run to the locked door? Wait, day 2? Oh, and these are 2 different days. What do they look like? Oh, here. Visitor was dead, killed the very day I arrived. They say Simon died. Same day Simon died. This town's darkest hour, my darkest hour. Visitor's killer was seen on the 2nd day, but the trail has long since gone cold. Examination. Visitor's body was buried on the 2nd day. I can't re-examine it. I can't examine it. Visitor's study was closed on the 2nd day. The lock jammed. I cannot investigate it. Okay. Family areas wanders the town, barges into houses, touches walls, and utters vague prophecies. She won't help me. I think she's right. Okay. So we gotta go over to here now. Time to speak to her again for some reason.
A single glance at you makes me wonder. Why am I glancing at you?
What was? Do you think I'd discuss my uncle's body with you? Like it's impossible. Could someone's body be hidden in this house? I'll tell you this. You have any superficial understanding of my uncle's disappearance. His body, if it even exists, doesn't matter much. I can still feel something living. It's more like a side chunk of me. Well, the reason to open this little study anyway, it must be locked for a reason. Okay. I think we're done here. Oh boy. I think I'm fine on matches. Start travel. Restless Town. If I slip through the archway without deviating from the route, the rest of the journey will pass without incident. If I turn into another archway, then I'll have to create a new route. I have to pass through the dangerous districts myself again. What? If I slip through? I don't know what that means. Oops. Okay, so I want to go to my right and then to my left. One fire's lit. Don't want to push that. About to run out. Okay, so it seems like there's no Shabnak in this section. There should be a way for me to get out here. Okay, this fire doesn't increase my mania for some reason. How much mania does this do?
The town dribbles.
Porn. Has some humanitarian aid been distributed around here? Have you heard anything? Unfortunately, I don't know. I'm not sure anyone does it anymore. It's a disaster. Grief was the last decent person. What does grief have to do with this? He provided food. I want to, oh, wait, is this the... Where's the still water? Oh. Growling Arcanid, how's Pathologic 3? To be honest, it's a little bit of a slow start, like the tutorial, and then the start of the main game proper. There's a lot of talking you got to get through, but we'll see as we progress through. You start on day 5 as well, which is interesting. You don't start on day 1, but yeah, there's a lot of talking to get through at the start. But now we're kind of into the game now. And I've got a balance between these apathy and mania, which is kind of interesting. It's like that in the demo as well. Ooh, who's this guy? You're the doctor from the capital, right? Do we know each other? No, you're mistaken. My town is just with no schools or hospitals. Where's baffled me? That is an epidemic. We have no hospital. I'll manage without you. The hospital will be open soon. Don't worry. You can fight the plague without. You can't fight the plague without one. Do any of the previous saves cross over? I mean, so nothing from playing Pathologic 2 doesn't affect this. Like, as far as I can tell, it's completely separate. Like, I'm a different character. Hold on. I want to try to get to the still water. Hold on. Can I get to the still water? Yes. I want to go. Games. I meant to go check in on these other 2 people, but I'm going to go to the still water first. Oh, sorry, I already read that one. What we got here? Ooh, who's this? Random person. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's just a mirror. I already got full out amalgam, so I don't want to potentially waste the mirror. I wonder if it says something if I come up close to it. No. I mean, you say dialogue, but it's a lot of dialogue to get through. It's locked. Locked. Open. Alright. What do we got in here? Repair the projectile. Wait, what? I don't have anything. What's this? What is this? Belladonna, poisonous plant. Once used to put a homely gleam in one's eyes. Highly toxic, do not be consumed unprocessed. Oxbile. Novocaine. Oh, they might be for the... They might be for this thing, maybe. Oh, load the prototype. Let's do that. Oh, I don't have any material. Wait, maybe that's what this is. Hold on, what is this? What's over here? Mix the medicine? I don't know how to mix the medicine. What's this? Analyze items. What else we got here? Is this Femme Fatalis? Eva's friend is waiting for me in the still waters living room. Yulia. Lurichi. Man! These names. Russians, right? At least I can say Yulia. It'd be funny if it's like actually Julia or something pronounced like that. She came from the capital with the Wadi Techs, an organization that built the western part of the town. Yulia immediately struck me as intelligent, rational, and an unhappy person.
1925,
Got a cigarette?
34. Enough.
Smoking is bad for you. But sometimes necessary. Oh wait, I've got tobacco. During our last meeting, you were so grim. You may not notice, but I'm a doctor. A doctor has no time for cheer in the middle of an epidemic. So you don't remember me. I think I'm starting to remember something. Forgive me, so much pile up in everyone. I'm starting to remember. I'm Yulia. Oh, of course I remember you. I'm afraid I haven't had a chance to speak with the Canes yet, but I'll certainly get around to it. Oh, I promised to put a good word for the Canes, okay. I see you're not in the mood, but I thought we had an agreement. I gave you a lead, and you gave me your word. If I gave it, then I'll keep it. Thwarted expectations? Excuse me? 4 days ago I made some promise to Yulia that I didn't keep. I can do better. Oh. Oh. Eva's... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's how you see that they're linked on... things are on different days. Okay.
I'm afraid it's natural.
Wait, what is this?
Simon's fate was inevitable.
Wait, what's happening in here? This will be my Edict's Decree room when I unlock that part of the game. Time skip. Use. I don't want to time skip yet. Oh, hold on. We'll break this.
This is it.
But my amalgam is already full, so I don't think it does anything. Oops, I didn't even see what I looted. Rip. Looks like that's where the firewood came from. Spin? Oh, I definitely don't want to spin that. I'm already getting too apathetic. Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh no! Wait. Oh no. Okay, cool. I thought I was stuck. What is this? Okay, hold on. Let's play this.
I'd rather not hear it all. Boiling, cracking, screeching, living. Tired of this noise.
Okay, I think I can go like this much. Maybe one more without taking health damage. What is this? How did it go? Long voyages or long consumptions. Okay, so I can't find Eva, which is the whole point I came here. She might be in this room and it's locked, I don't know. Also, I meant to have like a little lamp somewhere because I bought the supporter pack. Okay. Well, let's go see the Canes. I think it's this way I gotta go. Nope. This way. Oh yeah, I just want to go here. Oh, I go see these kids for some trading. Okay. The polyhedron. Wait. Trade? Wait, who are these people? I mean, I know they're dog heads, but we'll see. Dog head patrol. That. I wonder if them misspelling doghead is on purpose because they're kids, or if it's unintentional because the developers are Russian. The glass tower is just over the river. But the only entrance is guarded by the children in weird animal masks. Oh, look, here he comes. Oh, it must be unintentional because that dog head was spelt correctly. So you found the genie yet? What genie? Oh, rip. That was apathy, I think. Old man's definitely getting any younger. Got the memory of a giant ancient goldfish. I talked to you when? What did we talk about? 3 days after Simon died. I think we got nothing better to do than tell you the same thing over and over every day. Third day, you say, got it. So, I think I talked to them on the third day. They refused to repeat themselves. Maybe, what did we talk about? Maybe they even let me into the tower that day. So if we go to today, zoom out. Yeah, okay, we can see like the connections here. So I don't see anything connecting here to the third day. Hey, Ace. Still here? Alright, my apathy can get a bit... Oh wait, hold on. We got a little thing here, a little pump. There we go.
Things are animated.
I'm trying to keep my meter in the middle there. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's another mirror. I'm not going to break it. My apathy is max. I mean, not my apathy, my amalgam. Town's charge, brother of Simon Kane. Kane's guard, the judge is not receiving petitions today. Please vacate the premises. I'm not petitioner. My name is Danil Dankovsky, head of the Thanatic Laboratory. I'm from the capital, conduct research. I need to speak to Gregory. You should research good manners instead. After everything you said last time, I don't remember. Oh, you forgot? I wish you had forgotten the way to the crucible, but you even failed to do that. The judge is not receiving visits today, and he gave a special order regarding yourself. Leave. Very well. Try again tomorrow or yesterday, whatever I said last time. You're going to give me a chance to apologize. Very well. I always pick the random Latin that he throws out. Very well. Tempus Concilium Debet. I don't know how to say this Latin. Whatever. Righteous judge. So something happened on a previous day that I can't remember. Okay. Oh. As long as my apathy doesn't get to the bottom, I'm okay. But I will get slower the more it builds up. I think that's how it works. And then if it goes all the way to the apathy, I think I just commit suicide. I just kill myself in a video game. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, I think it's just leading me to the same place. What is this? What the heck is this? Sculpture made by Gregory Kane. Wait. Why is there an S on the end of Kane? Freedom, agony. I keep pressing A to open. Oh dear, hold on. My apathy's getting a bit low. Okay. Just see what's going on here. Locked. Gotta max that inventory. Guess this is what we gotta chat to. Minotaurs, people with animal heads. Chthonic creatures like all children. Ah, Casper Kane. This guy, I think this guy was pretty cool from last game. So Kane had plotted his own course along the family path. I don't know why he's hiding a gun for. His followers called dogheads. They wore beast face masks and lived in the polyhedron. In this way, they claimed to renounce their animal nature and embrace a world of pure fantasy. They obeyed Khan blindly, hence his nickname. I don't know. I don't get that. But Khan himself still retained the ability to doubt.
We can hold our own. Let them try.
With all due respect, you just keep visiting at the wrong times. I thought this was Victor Kane's study. It is. What, you don't think it looks right? No, it does. Only the owner is missing. Where is he? Ever since Mother died, so he left the Cape. He never goes to the Cape to visit her. What do you want? I wanted to talk about Simon Kane. Oh, we've got a bit of mania from that. Now I can see you don't know our family very well. Remember, don't openly state your intentions in this house. It's dangerous. Uncle used to say that the words of a Kane all have a trapdoor underneath, and usually more than one. Looks like you don't have a very high opinion on your family. On the contrary, my opinion is very high, higher than the polyhedron, but the relationship to speech is complicated. Uncle called it dialectics. Sounds like your uncle was a card sharp. Was a card sharp? Maybe that was meant to be card shark. Which of your uncles are you talking about? The one that's dead? Or the one that's alive? I don't remember now. I was like a baby's tooth. They taught me to slip jokers into my opponent's decks and to play dead too. What do you mean, play dead? It's a term in cards. When you pretend not to notice your opponent's manipulations, it gives you an advantage. I knew a man once who gambled his whole family away. If he was stupid enough to wager his family, he deserved it. I hope you aren't like that. Remember, everything is a game in the Crucible. Everyone else is a joker. Cards are either marked for a different deck. That's what Uncle used to say. The only card game I know is Go Fish. I won a whistle in a card game once. I lost afterwards. Felt bad. Your uncle was an extraordinary man. Appeals in vain. Canes are a strange family. Perhaps Victor, the only reasonable member, would speak with me. Wait, who the keck is Victor? Have I met him yet? Shabnak is off the board, so Simon and Isidore Barak. Who's Victor? Ruben's dead. I don't know why he's not going to cross through his eyes like bad grief. Oh, I haven't met Victor yet. Okay. Let's have a look at the town. Where I gotta go? Oh, I'm gonna go up here now. Okay. Well, that should be simple. None of this is affected. We should better go straight through. Okay. Let me Oh, there was that girl. Oh, see, I can't sprint anymore. Not as fast as I could. Oh, and there's this thing I want to look at as well. There's something off in the distance there. I wonder what it is. Okay, hold on. Is there something I can rejuvenate my guy with? He's a little bit apathetic. What is it? What's this chick got? Stimulant? Bromide. What's this? Novocaine? I already got that. Wouldn't mind a glass shard. Oh, it takes up a whole new slot? I thought it would just stack with the other one. Rip. Okay. I think that noise you can hear, I think that's because my apathy is starting to get extreme. Blocked. Okay. Let me just see if there's something I can manipulate with. Oh. Oh, you can see the apathy kicking now with the visual effects. I need to pick me up drugs or anything else. Hold on, maybe just do the meme. Oh, actually, I don't even know the song. I was going to do the anything else theme song, but I can't even remember what it was called. Anything else? Start travel. I wonder if apathy builds up while I'm fast traveling. Didn't look like it. I wonder, oh, there we go. There's something I can do. Okay, I just gotta make it to that red thing. Actually, I thought apathy also ate away your amalgam. Maybe it's only if it gets extreme enough it does that, or maybe it just doesn't happen yet. In any case, I don't want to find out. Wait, what is this? Here we go. That did bugger all. All right, hold on. Let's take some drugs. Let's do some drugs. We've got 2 of these. Let's use.
Fine.
There we go.
Whatever.
What is this? It's right to come here as if nothing matters. Oh, that was close. Wait, I wanna... I wanna see what's up here. I think I see something. But maybe it's nothing. Oh, just a random lantern on the ground. Rip. Okay, let me go speak to him now. Oh, there's a mirror. Hook. Victor Kane, pragmatist, the younger brother of Simon and Gregory. If the Kanes are his shining mind of the town, then Victor is the hands that creates the bricks for building the castle in the air. All his life, he made sure the gears of fate in his unusual family turned in harmony with one another. Perhaps that's why he enjoys assembling clocks. Seems he was the only one who could rein in the impulse of wild Nina, his late wife.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Yes, I found your brooch this morning. I remember when we stood on the pier and you dropped it. I jumped into the water to save it. How impudent I was. Please don't say that. You know that I... Who are you talking to, Victor? No one's here. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Haven't you had enough? Well, you're here to argue some more or to beg forgiveness. If it's the latter, it's too late. It won't make a difference. Then I'd like to apologise. No need to apologise. I bear you know your will. Gregory, on the other hand, won't talk to you. You tell me about Simon then? You're his brother too, and I'm here because of him. You've been here 5 days and visited us twice, and you still understand nothing. Gregory had high hopes for you, Dr. Dankovsky. He expected you to amaze him, and you turned out to be ordinary. You're just stagnating. I wouldn't be stagnating if you were frank with me and didn't talk in riddles. Ooh, that was not good. Do you want us to do everything for you? You're a scientist, Doctor. Why this oldness of the mind? I promised to move heaven and earth, but I need a solid place to plant my feet. All I want is clarity instead of vague hints. You're Simon Kane's brother. Surely you knew something about his phenomenon. Death is time, the time in your life slipping through your fingers. To defeat it, you must tame time or break it. Nothing can be made without first breaking the old. That's what Simon used to say. And then he was unable to break time as well. He's dead. Simon's dead, mate. How do you know? Have you seen the body? Your current way of thinking doesn't allow for proper discussion. Come back when you understand. I figured you just made all... random Latin. Neverba pro farina. You gotta go to bed? Alright, see ya, Ace. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, mind map time. What's this? Clear, this is the last pause. I can't save the town. I can't save that Attica. I can't find Simon. There's only one way out.
There's no point. I've lost myself and the whole town.
Oh dear, hold on. Let me just Oh, I can't go to things? Wait. Really? Oh. Is this like scripted for me to like just shoot myself? Yeah, I'm about to video game myself in a video game. The end. Apathy has reached its peak and the will to live fades. The last hope is to hold for thought. My hand reaches for the final bullet. I will stop if I manage to gather my thoughts quickly. What the heck? The town will perish tomorrow. What is this? So says the logic, so says romantic behind process, so says epidemiology. You did nothing. You abandoned Thanatica for the town. All the threads have been torn. Well, everything is lost. Oh no! Rip. Rip Bozo. The end is never the end. Enter the room of mirrors for the first time. Bro, I just wanted to save the town. Tragedy, what trouble is you? Your day is over. What is this place? I just shot myself. Why are we talking? You stand inside a mirrored chamber. Look. One glass in which you shot yourself, more still in which your life goes on. This place allows a man to choose among the possibilities. I don't understand. Feel free to pick the one in which you shot yourself and end your story there, or you can choose to defy death and give it one more try. I was looking for Simon, but I failed. There's not enough of me for this. I'm battling the sand pest, but I'm not making progress. I needed here, but also at the capital at the same time, but there's only one of me, not enough. And let's say you do not shoot yourself. There's too much left still to do and not enough of you. The goal pulled you back to life. The hook lodged in your cheek. If you depart too soon, who would there be to bear this burden? Who are you? Why can't I see you beings like you? Does it matter? No, I'm just curious. What is it? What is it that men say curiosity killed the doctor? Now think, where do you find yourself? Are you body lying, bleeding on the ground, or are you at the still water staring at a clock? What about the clock? Is it somehow special? The clock is common as can be, but what you do with it is not. Just stand before it, watch the motions of his hands. Does that mean, how does it work? Can I travel between days, or what? Am I stuck in some kind of time loop? Does it matter? I don't know. Feels like nothing matters anymore, stuck in limbo. Yes, it does. I must understand the underlying mechanism. Am I in this town or remembering of it? Come out of the shadows by degrees, and your need is as you are at once, both here and there. That's how it is. I ask for clarity. I got smoke and mirrors. No smoke, but many mirrors. Try to free yourself. To free yourself, you have to break the glass. Fine, I'll give it a try. Okay. Oh, I can't access my mind map. Oh, that's the statue. I recognize that. What is? Turn on. Let's see if I can find the still water. Polyhedron.
It's more honest now.
Okay.
Stop staring at me.
Smash them all.
Once was Denkovsky. Now, 1,000 fragments of Denkovsky. In every shard, a new me.
Story saved. Day 5, 7 PM. Open the mind map. Okay, what's this? I need to find a mechanical clock to restart time. Sounds easy as anything else I've done in this town. What's this one? Very good things another day. Well, what would I have become? What time is it? Oh, geez, full. Okay, let's grab some matches there. Eva's friend is gone. Oh, Eva. She's so pretty. Eva Yarn, canary in a cage. Stillwater is a foul observatory converted into a guest house. One day, Eva Yarn just moved in. She was never chased out because, according to locals, the Stillwater changes people in strange ways, and someone must bear its attentions. When I arrived, they already arranged a room for me at the Stillwater. I saw Eva every day. She almost never went outside.
It wasn't me. Don't look at me like that.
You're back, that's good. You sleep much more soundly in the Stillwater than a prison cell. Simon had a reason to arrange for you to stay here. Is there a mirrored room in the Stillwater? Some are locked, but I don't have the keys myself. I'm not eager to get in. If the house wants to, it will let me in, but I haven't seen no mirrors. And has this clock been here long? It's always been here. Simon used to joke that we built the Stillwater around it when they started constructing the Stillwater. The clock was the first thing to be installed. But why do you ask? Is it ticking too hard, disturbing your sleep? Nope, just curious where it come from. So you said it was Simon who brought it here. I don't think he actually brought it here himself. It's quite heavy. In fact, you're the first one to ask me about it. Most people just don't notice it. Have you been touching this clock? You've been living here 5 days. What's that? Every single day you stand in front of it and remember something before you go to bed. Oh, have I been touching the clock? If I didn't know what a skeptic you are, I would have thought you were performing a ritual. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of place the Stillwater is. Those who live in the Stillwater can get things muddled in their heads, but you shouldn't blame everything in the house. You're right, I'm dead tired. I need to sleep. Sleep is death's little brother. Who told you that? You. Sounds like me. Don't go to bed while you're still thinking so much about the clock. You won't be able to fall asleep. You're right. I can't get out of my head. Maybe I'll take a close look at the clock. I'll be careful, I promise. Little Eva. We're gonna make sure I save her. Okay, hold on. So I can either use the bed, or what's this? Yeah, I don't know what's valuable and what's not yet. Use. Okay. Amalgam is required to recall the past. Amalgam is needed both for the batch's past and the player's present. Loading a save requires payment. Ooh. It can be obtained by smashing mirrors and in a couple more ways. Mysterious. Wait, hold on. Day 4. Day 3, which the bell tolls. Day 2, which spatula disturbs the earth twice. And Day 1, which calamity can still be prevented. I'm not sure that going to Day 1's the best option here. I wonder, Day 6, Day 7, Day 8, Day 9, Day 10. Just think if I have any other clues. Oh, let me skip out. How do I? Here we go. So I think I don't have any threads going to Day 1. I think I should go to Day 2. Okay, I think I should do that. Day 2. Black Day. Cool.
Have a sip of water. Don't worry, it's only water.
You've been going on about the second day. What are you implying exactly? According to the information, there was no plague in town yet. There was nothing to research besides the still water and its charming mistress. The plague didn't appear out of the blue. The outbreak struck on the third day, but that means it was already brewing on the second. How can you be sure of that? In fact, here's a report in your own hand. The latent stage lasts 5 to 8 hours. The town was still clean on the second day. That's not my handwriting. It was correct about the latent stage, but the town wasn't clean. You haven't opened the hospital yet. You answered nothing about the stand plague. And pardon my frankness, but I'm not interested in your hypotheses or speculations. I need hard facts. I did open the hospital on the third day. Why don't you tell me about it then, and then we'll see if there's any merit to your reasons on the genesis of the plague. Just let me tell the story how I see fit would sell this matter much sooner. Oh, is it making me do the third day instead of the second? Okay, I guess we'll go to the third day then. Weird. I thought Day 2 for sure. Bro.
You're not speaking to me. You're speaking to your
Sure
conscience.
It isn't in my power to forbid you from lying. One can also, shall we say, be mistaken with no ill intent, but as far as formal logic is concerned, you are constantly feeding me something that can only be described as a falsehood. Everyone lies, you two are lying to me now. You know land, but of course they teach it in the law school. What do we have next? Day 3, the crucial one, the day the town elites were to appoint a health inspector general. The person led the fight never did it. You were absent. That's a lie. There's no such position, and it sounds ridiculous. You admit this whole thing with someone came was nothing but an excuse? I would never admit to that, and putting such monsters in my mouth is petty, I have to say. Someone Kane did exist, I'm sure of that. What is the matter if he existed or not? Here's one man and you had thousands dying around you. A single person can become the foundation of a breakthrough that saves millions. Do you think upholding a Hippocratic oath is optional? No, that's why I opened the hospital and started serving people even though they repaid me in hatred. According to my information, there was no hospital building in town. Here, take a look. Who are your mysterious informants? People, they see everything. They lie all the time. That was another discovery I made at the hospital, by the way. Okay. Beginning of the day, day 3. Oh! I did not mean to do that. They all await the leader to follow. Begin the third day. Yeah, no mistakes. If I die with no amalgam, death will be final. It's crucial to always have some. Oh, that's interesting mechanic. Day 3 in which the bell tolls. Okay. Well, if I can find a way... Oh, there's that clock that I... Oh, nice. That's the lamp that I... Okay, right. Tangled thoughts. I always remember important items, artifacts. Small things are forgettable. Symbols are not transferred between days. They're waiting for me in the clock on the day when I collect them. What does that mean? Maybe I just have to take them all. What? How does this work? Oh, you just like skip the day. I definitely don't want to do that. Oh, this is cool. So I bought the supporter pack, and it gives me this. Oh! He was 31, older than the Stomatans, Yulia, and the rest of them. The oldest one of the Inuriteks. He spoke a lot and smiled and kept quiet. Who are you talking about? Okay, he built the Stillwater and the cathedral. Why did you think of him? It's just that he made this lamp too. The cathedral used to have beautiful stained glass. They shattered, but Farcat wasn't upset. He gathered glass shards and made this little marvel from them. That's what set him apart from the Stomatans. The whole idea of the cathedral, you know, like a book with nothing written in it, but embodies the abstract idea of every possible book. The original concept was this, to build a cathedral, not a cathedral with some faith, but simply a cathedral. The abstraction was supposed to elevate it above time, or perhaps remove it from time. There's something to that, I'll give him that. Farcat often smoked and watched the shapes that formed in the smoke. I think that was his conversation with the world, and when the stained glass shattered, he didn't restore it, but gave it another sun, a small one, a tabletop size. Stained glass is meant to have light shine through it. When I turned this lamp on, the still waters seemed to transform. That's how it should be with church glass, stained glass. I think Farcat felt guilty that I ended up living in Stillwater after all. He lived here himself, but he kept saying it was a house not meant for living, and then he died, and here I am still living. Still, it seems you speak of him with tenderness. It's just that he wasn't made for death. To some people, death becomes them, the twins. Simon, even you maybe. When such a person dies, death fits, as it were, into their biography. But with Farcat, it's as if death disfigured him, and it makes it sad to think about. How did he die? I don't know. In any case, now let's watch the sky watching us instead. It's the gaze of the past, the stained glass that used to be whole. By the way, the tiny pieces of stained glass sometimes break off from the lamp like falling leaves. If you notice any, don't throw them away. They're useful. I won't throw them away, at the very least they're a memento. Oh, and there she disappeared again. Rip. Okay, let's turn it back on. Okay, so can I save? I just want to like save my game. I can't do day 2 for some reason. Okay, I have to find out how you save this game because I want to end stream now. I just want to kind of do like a little bit at a time. Random R people in my house. Locked. Hold on, let me see how you save this game. It auto saves most raw. Oh, just enter a building. So the most reliable way to trigger an auto save is to enter a building. Okay, hold on. Let's exit and enter. And then let me just go to the main menu and see what happens. Wait, what does the town look like at the moment, I wonder? Okay, so the plague is out. What is this? I need to get to Reuben before his killers. The town hall holds a meeting that will determine the fate of the town. Okay, I definitely need to get there as well. And what's this? What's this really just a glass tower? Okay. Story saved. Oh, nice. Okay. We're going to leave it there. A little bit slow getting into it. A lot of dialogue at the beginning. Hoping on subsequent playthroughs you can just skip the tutorial, maybe. Oh, alright. Well, provided I'm not doing anything tomorrow, I'll stream again tomorrow. And do a day or two. I feel like now this is probably the point where the game is really probably going to pick up a bit. Thanks Arcanid, Astoner, Johnny Millard for stopping by.